We are now live. Hello, YouTube, to session 1 of our new game, The Witch Moon Vale. We unfortunately decided, due to unforeseen circumstances, to end Black Dragon Syndicate, but this is our new game that we have started. Where the party is all journeying to the city of Hammerfast in the Witch Moon Vale. And who knows what adventures will happen from there.
I do. Wait, no, I don't.
No, we don't really have any idea. Okay, so our first two characters that will be part of this first initial section is Durden and Artie. They have arrived in Hammerfast. They've been there for a couple days. Artie, the artificer, has been making contacts and getting set up with so that she can start crafting and developing crazy magic items.
Mm-hmm.
And they have tracked down the whereabouts of a creature that they need its eyes for a magic equipment they are planning to build.
Mm-hmm.
Dearden, did you guys want to explain anything about yourselves before we get rolling?
Sure. My character's name is Dearden. He's got lots of black leather on. He's covered head to toe, with a plague doctor's mask and like a hood covering it, and then he's got like a shovel and a whip and a little skull lantern as well. He likes to cast necromantic spells. Actually, he doesn't like to. It's just what he is. But he's actually bright and cheerful, which is kind of... Oh, what's the word? It's
ironic.
kind of... Yeah, it's a little ironic. Thank you. That's about all.
And you have a horse.
Oh, yeah, and I have a horse. And I'm a gravedigger.
Yep. Horse with no name?
Exactly.
Okay.
Due to DMCA rules, I won't give you reasons as to why.
Well, my name is Artie, and I am a fairy, but I'm also an artificer. They don't really go hand in hand, and I had to leave home to learn and everything, but it's okay. I also have some really fancy armor and a gun and a shield, and I'm really excited to see what I can build. Yeah!
Yay! Hello?
Oh. Yay! You're here!
Yay!
Yay!
Can you actually talk?
I was just like, I
Oh,
heard making noise.
Oh, we didn't hear
Yeah.
anything.
My wife was
Oh,
asking.
quiet. Oh, I have
Dude,
it
we
turned
just
down.
decided to cancel the session.
He's lying.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Don't do it!
Have a
Don't do
beautiful
it!
time.
No, don't do it!
So you two are on the trail of this beast. And let's just jump over to the map here real quick. Which one did I use for you guys? I think it was this one. Yes. I'm going to move that to the GM layer so you can't see it. And I'll bring you guys over. Okay. So you guys are in the forest tracking a large winged serpent that, if your research is telling you correctly, is called a coatl.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
You are in
Like a
need
big
of
koala.
its eyes for your crafting of your item that you are currently seeking.
Yeah.
But yes, as I was saying before, you have been in Hammerfast for a couple days now. You made a couple contacts. You've done a couple things around town, getting yourself settled in. But we'll jump back to that more when you return to town.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
So, what do you reckon this koala snake is?
It's called a coatl, and I don't really know. DM, where am I supposed to be on the map? Because
Just throw yourself somewhere on there. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's fine.
I am right there. I don't know.
Do you want your
it
wagon?
seems- Yeah, I want a wagon, please.
That would be nice.
By the way, guys, I have a wagon. Oh no,
Nice.
that wagon is in the wrong layer. It needs to be back.
Yep. There we go. Now try.
Yeah.
That looks like it works. Okay. Do you guys have control over the wagon?
No.
Let me give that to you real quick. I'll just say all players' journals and can be edited by all players. Save.
Yay. Wagon.
We may have to drop our own, though, to get it to work.
Yes. Go ahead and drop one. See if it works.
I'll do it. Boom. Wagon.
Actually, it might be better if I do it so that my horse moves with it.
Truth. You're gonna have to put it on the bottom layer again.
Yep. Let me move two back. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, so we'll do this. So we'll do this. And then you'll just have to move yourself, because I can't.
DM, can you give him permission to move my token so that when
The
we're
problem
moving in the
is, I have to drop your token to do that.
Oh, that's right.
I think you just have to drop a new one after things have been updated.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Honest.
Here, I'm gonna delete this. Go ahead and update my token so he can touch it too.
You've been given permission.
Permission has been given. So if I drop it here,
Mm-hmm.
can you maneuver my token?
No.
Oh well. I'll just move it myself. She can fly anyway. She's probably just hanging out.
Okay, so let's begin with one of you guys giving me a survival check to track this creature.
Oh, I got a little bit of survival skill. I'll do it.
All right.
Oh, that's right. I don't have that extension. I just do it this way.
I don't really need it, so I don't really have it.
Oh no, it's only a 9.
A 9. Okay. You definitely know the area from stories you've heard. You're in the right area, but you're having a hard time finding it.
I mean, do I look in the trees or do I look on the ground? Who knows? It's a flying snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you spend a good 4 or 5 hours traveling around looking for it, when all of a sudden you hear rustling, and you guys are probably about here. I'll move you there.
Oh no. Okay.
Why'd you move yourself all the way back?
I had myself selected when you moved me.
Oh, gotcha.
And when I let go, it moved that.
Okay. When you glance up, you see a large winged serpent up in the tree, kind of peeking out and looking at you guys.
I think I see it.
Now, how live do we need this for your experiments?
I need its eyes.
Right.
I could probably get some money for the feathers and the skin as well. Oh, and I wonder if it has venom. I think we could probably just harvest the whole thing.
Right. So kill it without damaging it as much as possible.
I I actually have some
It's-
electric magic. I could probably do.
Hmm. Yep. Careful, that could possibly burst the eyes.
It's true.
Okay.
Hmm. Are we
Right.
rolling initiative?
Are you guys just going to attack it?
I mean, if we're sent here to collect its parts, then yeah.
How much can I roll to see how much I would know about Quaddles?
You know that they are intelligent. You know that they do have telepathy and can communicate.
Okay. That's really what she wanted to know, was know if it's a smart creature.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's a smart creature, she'd be more like, hey, Mr. Snake Guy, or Mrs. Snake Lady, or they snake them thing. My name is Artie, and I am trying to make a cool magical item, and well, I was informed that your eyes would be needed, but perhaps maybe I can study you while not attacking you, cause that would be rude. She's not very good at talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, guys.
I might need to carve out your eyes, but I'm trying to not have to do that. Child aggro.
Child aggro. So have you all been? All y'all.
Well, you know how I've been.
Fair enough.
Tenzin is BRB.
Ah, Tenzin. Our human. Dead monk, if I recall correctly.
I think he opted out of
dad
being a
monk?
dad.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I'm
right.
back.
I
Okay.
Welcome back.
that.
All right, sorry.
That would have been amazing.
Okay. So, yeah. So you're talking to it, asking if you could study it,
Research it.
research it. Roll an intelligence check for me before you do this.
19.
You know that you need the fluid from its eyes to imbue the magic to what you're planning to do.
Oh no. Never mind. I guess I wouldn't say that.
Yes, that's why I wanted you to roll before before that.
Okay. Well, I would look at Dearden and say, Deardy,
Mm.
I think we gotta kill it. There's not really another option. So
Okay. That's fine with me. Do you have do you think blinding it would help?
well, I don't know, cause that could damage its.
No, it doesn't actually like physically affect the eyes. It just makes it so they can't see.
Okay. That would probably be good.
Okay. And I cast blindness deafness on it with the attempt to blind it.
At the same time, I'm gonna try and shoot it, or like immediately after, I'm gonna try and shoot it with my infiltrator lightning launcher.
Okay.
I cast infiltrating lightning launcher.
So what?
That's literally what my ability is called. Okay.
It's a con save for
It
the blindness deafness,
infiltrates
by the way.
first, and then it launches lightning at it.
What's a? Okay.
It gains the Quaddle's trust.
Well. Oh
Wow.
dear.
Holy shit.
It rolled high. Sorry.
It has
It also
a
has a
+5
plus
modifier.
5.
Well, that's to its save.
Oh,
That's not
it
its
must be
modifier.
proficient.
Well, that's still the modifier to the save.
Oh, yeah. That's not just
Well-
its con mod though.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 19 for a total of 26 to hit
Hmm.
with my infiltrator lightning launcher.
Yes, that will hit.
And it deals. If this would go away, then I could do it. There we go. It does 7 damage plus I get to add an extra 1d6 once per round. Plus 4. So 11 damage to it.
11?
Yep.
Can you guys see the health bar?
Let me go back to that
Yep.
page. Yep.
Cool. Okay.
And then I have flying speed.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys attack. Now the surprise is over. Let's go ahead and get your
5,
guys' initiative.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Right.
30. Oh, that was just the surprise round. We haven't
Click
actually
on my
initiated.
token.
Yeah, you guys just initiated combat by attacking it.
21.
Right. Forgot I have frost ice. That's cool.
21. And how much did you get? Dearden got...
In.
I can't add myself to the turn order. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Did that actually work?
I see me on there.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. That's nifty. I'm using the encounter builder, and I think it automatically inputted everything when I hit
Nice.
when I hit start.
I should have a 10, not a 15.
Your roll.
Did you mix up me and the Quaddle?
No, yours says 15 right there on the roller.
That's 10 to me.
Oh,
Roll 20?
in
Oh, D&D Beyond. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me fix your 10 then if you want to use the roll 20 then.
My D&D Beyond also said 10.
it says 15 for me. 9
Says
plus
15 for me as well.
I have no idea why I did that.
You rolled a 9 plus 6, so
You can see rolls in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
How
Wait
did
a
I have a +6?
You rolled 2d20 instead of initiative.
No, I
he
clicked
has
the
advantage
initiative
on it.
button.
I know,
In-
but it's saying 2d20 9 plus 6.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
I don't know why I added it. It didn't in here.
okay.
I got a 10 and a 7.
Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna test something.
It just sounds like an error.
Yeah, it looks like it was just an error.
Okay, so we begin with Artie. You're up first.
Let me check my range.
I mean, I'm happy to take the 15, but just trying to be honest.
You're still going the same position.
So
Nice.
we're gonna click on her and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That still puts me, oops, wrong button. That puts me 50 feet away, which is good. Because I am gonna shoot him with lasers again. Let me double check if I have any bonus actions first.
Big, bright magenta lasers, if I recall
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, they are magenta colored lightning. Oof. I doubt a 13 will hit.
13? Yeah,
Mhm.
that will miss.
Okay. I'm just double checking that that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Okay.
But I tried to shoot it.
We are now on to Dearden.
Right. So, did you manage to hit it?
The first time I did. For
So you
11
damaged
damage.
it.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to summon a giant drum made out of bone and tissue, and then have it ring a couple of times to tell the dead over this snake.
Huh?
So let's cast there. Yes, it is. Let's a wisdom save.
Okay.
No.
Dang it. I don't know. This thing seems to be resistant to my magic. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Anything
If
else?
I was a different
Nah.
character, I would tell you information that this character probably doesn't know. Go on.
I mean, that's all I was going to do. Your turn.
Oh, Quaddle's turn.
Snakey snake.
Yeah.
Koala snake.
It's going to. You're gonna watch as it uncoils itself and zips over to you, Artie, because you're the
Oh,
one that's hit
no.
it. And it's going to
Alright.
make a bite.
Oh no. It's a snack.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And
22 AC.
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Okay. You are fine. It's back to you now.
Oh, goodbye. Look at that. Nope, 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 nope. Where's my character sheet?
That
Sorry,
was a
y'all. I'm
max
playing
roll
on it.
for damage too, so I'm
I
sad.
know. Um. Uh. I don't want to cover it in acid, unfortunately. But I can Thunderwave it. So I hit the spells to use the spell slot. Give me a second and actually. Thunderwave, a con save of 16.
Con save 16.
Yeah.
Okay. 21.
Did it make it? Okay. So it takes
Half damage?
takes half as much damage and is not pushed away from me.
Okay. And how much damage was it? 10?
So it was 10, so it's down to 5.
Okay. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Fey Touched Misty Step,
To teleport.
which allows me to teleport, I think it's 60 feet? 30 feet.
30.
So... so to there... Oh. Thank you. Okay, and then I still have 30 feet of movement. Screw it. We're just gonna keep going further this way. I'm sure obviously it has a higher flying speed than me, but
Just make it follow you back and forth.
that's what I did to a different creature recently.
Mm-hmm. Kiting is a thing.
Kiting is a thing. So yes, I have used my Misty Step and my Thunderwave, and I am done with
Okay.
my turn.
Okay.
Of course, this creature is a little more intelligent than that one was.
It's true.
Okay. Dearden.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the same thing because yep, I'm trying not to hurt it, but I want to kill it. Wow, that was the wrong spell. Give me a sec.
Yes, that was the wrong spell.
So I just need to save,
Okay.
but I'll roll the damage in case.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. Even with advantage, it fails.
Nice.
Woo!
Max
2
damage again.
maximum toll the dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
You'll see it point its head and hiss.
And then I just hiss back through my echoey little face mask. And that's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be its turn. What is it gonna do? It's actually gonna come after you, Dearden.
How rude.
Swing over and it's going to. It's gonna bite at you.
It's not nice.
11.
Fortunately, no. But one higher and it would have hit me.
Oh man, you only got an AC of 12.
Oh, it's awful. Yeah.
Ooh.
How do you only have an AC of 12?
Because I don't have a subclass that gives me higher quality armor.
Hmm,
So I'm just wearing leather.
Oh man.
that makes sense.
Okay. Artie.
So until we can build me some armor that I can wear, or I take a
Oh.
feat, which I really don't want to.
Pew pew lasers. 14 to hit.
That will miss. Sadly. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do so far.
Okay. Dearden.
Okay. I'm going to just summon that giant skeletal drum out of the purple portal that it likes to come out of and just go for it again.
Okay. 13.
That doesn't save.
Okay.
Nice. This rod is a nice thing to have. AKA my lantern. If you're okay with that.
That's fine.
Yeah, let me roll damage. I was checking something else out real quick. Oh, it wasn't max damage this time.
That's pretty
9.
good damage though.
However, would you I don't know how attached my horse is. Can it turn actually I'm going to make the whole cart back up.
Okay.
And have it bite at it if this thing was low enough to hit me.
Okay.
And that's my
fine.
bonus action. So that would be, where's my horsey? Bite it, horsey. Technically, it can only do a hoof attack, but it rears up and kicks at it.
Okay.
For a 24 to hit. Holy
24.
shit.
Whew. Oh man.
For 12 bludgeoning damage.
It showed up as 2d20 plus 2d6 on D&D Beyond, which
Yeah.
I know is not what you put in, but
Yeah, just don't worry about what pops up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, because that's not accurate.
Okay. It's interesting how it's rolling like that. It's some glitch.
Yep.
yeah,
But
it's
it's
got to be
coming
with
through
that.
correctly in roll 20, so just
Yeah.
go with those rolls.
It's the Kowaddle's turn.
Yep.
Ooh, he did not like that. He did not like
I
that.
imagine not. So this is one tough snake.
He is going to attempt to constrict your horse.
Really?
A natural
Is it
20.
possible for a larger creature?
I think so.
I have a quick
It is.
question.
It is considered large, isn't it?
Yep.
So he cannot do that. I guess he's gonna bite him then. 18.
I mean, you can use that 26 to constrict me if you felt like it.
He's gonna go. He's going after the horse. I'm not changing that.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's an 18 to hit the horse. That's definitely a hit.
Okay. So it.
Let me
takes-
check my feature real quick because I get something special for it. Oh, by the way, it's weapon attacks are its attacks are considered
Magical.
magical. Yeah.
Yep.
I have.
Excellent.
What?
I'm going to use my reaction to give it resistance to the damage that it takes from this attack.
Perfect. So it takes 4 points then.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
And then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's set his HP to here. Okay, con save is. Oh, also, is this poison damage?
It is poison.
Perfect. It's immune
It's immune to
'Cause
being
if it's a-
poisoned.
because it's undead. Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind.
I have a question.
What?
Artie and Dearden have known each other long enough. I would know that cure wounds won't affect him because he's undead. Do we have anything that can heal him?
Is that true? Because that's not a normal D&D rule.
Cure wounds says a creature you touch, regardless, regains the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcaster modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Interesting. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, so that won't help me or my horse.
Yes. Does the mending spell help at all?
Good
Is there
question.
a rule about that on the race?
Are you considered an
No.
undead as far
Yes.
as your race, though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's his category. Is there you said something, Dan?
Yeah, you asked a question.
Yeah. Does it say anything about that on your what is it? Race thing? On
Are you
the-
are you asking if there's a rule that supports that?
yeah, for like
No, this would be a DM call.
Okay. Which one are you under again? I'm trying to find it so I can go look at it.
I think let me double check. I think I'm undead and humanoid, but I might just be undead.
Are you reborn, Dampier, or Hexblood?
I'm double checking real quick because it's been a little bit.
Think you were reborn.
I am reborn, correct.
Okay.
Creature type. Humanoid and undead.
Why am I? Is this like a racial or a class thing? I'm looking at my character sheet right now, and for some reason I can cast Detect Thoughts.
Did you take a feat telepathy?
No,
Does your monk subclass give you that?
I don't think.
What subclass are you? Unless you're keeping that a secret.
No, I'm a mercy. Mercy monk.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a little thing here that says if an effect works on at least one of a creature's types, the effect can work on a creature. For example, if you are both a humanoid and an undead, Cure Wounds works on you since the spell works on a humanoid.
Okay.
Your creature type is humanoid as well as construct or undead. Choose when you gain this lineage.
Yep.
So Cure Wounds does work on him. I don't think it works on your horse though.
I'm a Humi and an Undie. Now my horse is just an Undie.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Never mind. I took the telepathic feat. I did. Sorry.
Lol.
Low.
Okay, cool. Good.
I thought about taking that, but chose not to.
Okay. So it is its turn. It just bit, right? Yeah, that was its turn.
Yep.
Okay.
It bit my horse and it didn't do anything to it.
Artie.
Laser.
Or wait, was the 9 damage piercing or
Yes.
poison?
Piercing.
Okay, so that did hurt it. So let me fix that.
But
You
gave
did
it
resistance.
so it's 4.
I did.
The additional effect was poison.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
14 doesn't hit.
No.
I am rolling like shit today. I need to change which dice I'm using.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't have anything else I can do at this point.
Okay. Dearden.
Okay. Right, so same thing. I'm gonna toll it. Because I gotta roll it. There we are. Oof.
16.
Well, if it's gonna resist it, and I don't mind it being the one that did 1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't have that special ability yet. Oh, actually, no, I could re-roll that. But anyway, then Horsey's gonna hop up and try to kick it.
Okay.
Which will be half a mo. Oof.
That will miss.
This thing shouldn't be this hard to fucking hit.
Right?
Like,
Definitely feels like it's an upgraded version.
No.
But that's metagame knowledge.
No, it feels like I've been rolling like garbage on my.
I just meant like
attacks.
it's HP.
Oh.
But
No, I'm using standard.
No.
really,
That's
is
what a
that
quaddle is.
tanky? Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah, quaddles. I know about quaddles because,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I know about quaddles.
Yeah, because
Unlike the rest of you uneducated swine.
lol,
No.
Sorry.
not what I meant.
Sorry. I know.
It is its turn. What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? It's going
mean,
to.
It's also like a CR4,
Yep.
I think.
Ah, I see. So it's something for a whole party.
Of
Gotcha.
4.
Yeah.
We're managing well enough.
We're fine. He
Uh,
says right before he dies.
It's gonna attempt to constrict you.
I know.
Does it
But-
have?
With a 12.
Does it have
Oh
advantage?
no.
I don't think it does.
But I don't need to breathe. Ah, this is so awful. Ah.
Okay. Nope.
Actually.
You're good. It doesn't constrict you.
And that was all in character. He was actually saying that too.
Oh.
Oh, this is so awful. I
Okay.
can't believe he's
Artie.
doing this to me.
Breathe the
Oh.
snake.
Yeah. I'm making it feel better about itself. Assuming it can understand me.
I can't believe how powerful this snake is. Oh my god.
Viking.
It's a quaddle. We are, at least Artie knows that it's an intelligence creature.
I'm actually specifically avoiding using the word crikey.
Crikey.
Use it.
You just did.
Nah. My life is a lie.
God, his ass.
Artie, it's your
Got
turn.
him.
Got him.
Okay. I'm
Oh.
going to shoot it with a chaos bolt this time.
Ooh.
I got a 12 to hit.
Oh man.
I seriously have been rolling the garbagest.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, she's gonna come up and fly towards it. She can't get all the way there, but she's gonna go right there.
Anything else?
No.
Dearden?
Same thing as before. Gonna go ahead and roll the kick first, because I'm there.
That'll hit.
Nice. 8 undead bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning.
Yep.
Then
Undead
I'm-
bludgeoning.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Then it needs to roll a save.
Is undead bludgeoning just hitting somebody with like a dead arm?
It's
I
the
mean,
dead horse
it-
kicks you.
Like a severed arm. Like just
nah.
hits somebody.
I mean,
I-
it is a dead leg, but it's not like, god damn it.
Um,
Well, Oh, I had to. Oh shit! I can't control Z. God, gosh darn it! Dag nibbit. There we go.
That-
I needed to move it back to kick the thing
Gotcha.
again. That's
Okay.
my turn.
It is going to bite at your horse again
Have dude.
because it's gonna miss. I'm pretty sure. 10
My horse. Yeah, my horse just like headbutts it. It's just like nope.
like swats it to the side. Okay, Artie.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna move. If I move here, does that give me flanking with the horse?
That does.
So we said that my arm blade was a. I don't. It looks like I didn't actually add it. What type of blade? Actually, screw it. We'll use the dagger for now.
I
'cause
think
I
I think we were flavoring as dagger, weren't we?
I think so. Okay. How about a natural 20?
Oh, there we go.
Will that hit though?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, it
that
will.
miss.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you
It's
got
a
it.
tidy little bugger, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you
And
gonna-
I'm gonna.
I think don't you have the bonus action hit as well?
If I have 2 weapons, but I have a weapon and a shield right now.
Ah,
So I just flew up and stabbed it with my arm blade.
gotcha. What's your strength?
Mine?
Yeah,
8.
8. Okay. I was gonna say you could shield bash it for an extra like point or two, but yeah, no, you wouldn't do any damage with the shield.
Yeah, no. Eventually I'll have cool shit that lets me do that, though. Anyway,
Okay.
that's all.
Daredevil.
I am going to do the same thing. Horsey, do that like clumpy thing you do. Clump it. Does that hit it?
16 will hit.
Nice. Good job, Horsey.
Oh, it's actually got advantage, so 24.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's
Flanking.
flanking. Nice. Nice. Really well done. Good chat.
Okay.
And hope you like bells because I'm going to do it again.
Oh, let me roll it. Nope.
Wow. Also, just a note, if it's got resistance to necrotic, that is ignored by my spells.
Cool. Good to know.
Because that was my level 4 feat. Anyway, that's my turn.
Its turn. It's really mad at your horse.
It makes sense. The horse has good aim.
21 to hit.
I think it's because it's my familiar. I think it gets my modifier or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit my horse.
6 piercing.
I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
resistance. So
3.
3. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Okay, it's okay.
it's
horse.
gonna attempt to move out of the horse's range, so you can. Does your
Oh hell yeah!
familiar get an opportunity attack?
Oh yeah. I mean that's up to you.
Does it say that familiars get opportunity attacks?
I think Act
Um,
of the Chain they do, but I'm not positive.
I think you have to use your reaction to do it. I think.
Let me look at my that might be the case. Let me look at my class traits and see. Familiar can take on a more powerful form when you take an attack action. You can forego one of your attacks. Okay. Whenever you reach. No. Okay. I don't see anything that specifically allows me to.
Okay.
it just allows me to use a bonus action
To perform an attack.
to. Yeah.
And you can forgo yours to attack as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm totally fine with you saying it requires like a.
I think it should require your reaction to do it. Because
That
it's
that
your
seems
tonight.
balanced. I'm totally okay with that.
But did you already use your reaction?
I did to reduce its damage.
The resistance. Okay, so it
Yep.
does. So it gets away. Okay, it's gonna move.
For me anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna move over to here, and then end its turn. Artie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. I just closed out of Roll20. Give me a second.
And
It was, new keyboard. Who dis? A second. It's relaunching. She's gonna basically move back and then shoot it with her laser gun again. So if you want to do the attack of opportunity while this pulls up.
Okay.
She's gonna go to here.
Okay. That one hit? 20? Yes. Nope, that does not hit you.
Nope. 22 is my AC, sir. Because I'm a badass.
Tiny little ball of metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently, she looks like a bug. She's a, I posted that picture of her bug version of her armor.
Yes.
The green one. That's what she looks like right now.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do that. So I moved, and I baited it. And now...
Baited.
We're gonna shoot him! 17!
That'll hit.
So 7 damage plus I get to add that extra d6 on the first attack that hits or on any attack. So plus 3, so 10.
Okay. It's definitely looking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Nearden.
Okay. So I'm going to move the cart forward, and I don't know how I can do this exactly. Can I rotate here a little bit? Like,
Yeah, that's
would
fine.
that be fine?
That's fine.
Okay. I don't know if it has cover because of the tree or not, but I'm going to forego my action and use my bonus action for my horsey to
Double attack.
Yeah. All right, horsey, he's double kick. Oh no, it doesn't have advantage.
Not anymore. Sorry.
That's okay. Does a
there we go.
23 hit?
That will hit.
Nice. It's super effective.
You've been rolling some good damage, though.
Apparently, like, this is apparently the way to go. Pact of the Chainmaster, I'm pretty happy with so far.
That's
And the
what
reason I can
Sigmus is.
Yeah. The reason I can attack with a bonus action is because of my invocation, in case anyone was thinking that that wasn't how it works.
Yep. I picked that same one, too.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's my turn.
Dearden's actually pretty familiar to me, the way he plays.
Cool.
So it's the Coatl's turn. I guess he's gonna go after
And yes, that was a Pokemon reference.
Mm-hmm.
Horsey. 25. So 6 piercing.
To Horsey, sorry, you cut out.
6 piercing to Horsey.
Okay, yes, I will use my reaction to resist.
How many times can you do that? That's so cool.
His reaction.
It's my reaction.
That's pretty
So I can do it
great.
once per round.
If
And
you
is
do
it for
nothing else,
anybody who takes damage or just Horsey?
just Horsey.
Mm-hmm.
You give your familiar resistance basically to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay.
That-
I get
12 HP now.
Yeah. Artemis. Or Artie.
Pew, pew.
Sorry.
Actually, single pew. Sorry.
Here, let me adjust it so you can see its AC and everything.
24.
Oh, there you go. You finally hit.
Was there a demon that just showed up? What happened?
It was my voice mod. Don't mind me.
You want to know what's wonderful?
8 damage total.
Is it had 6 hit points left.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so you take it down.
And I immediately zip over and start collecting parts. And I
need
say-
you to make a survival check to harvest.
Oh no, I should have put skills in that.
Would you like my assistance?
Yes, please.
Are you proficient?
I am not. However, I do have a racial or class feature. I'm not sure, but it's a feature that twice a day I can use knowledge from a past life to get a D6 to a roll.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So,
Um.
are you giving him advantage, or is he giving you advantage?
Well, he can give me advantage because it is
If
my
I give
thing.
you
I've been
advantage, the
harvesting.
D6 doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Then I'll give him advantage,
Okay.
and I'll be like very carefully pointing where needs to be like.
Yeah. You guide me. You guide me. And
Close right
then
here, and then careful around this part.
did it roll the D6? It did. Okay. So
2 additional.
13.
13? Yeah. So you managed to collect the eyes, which is the main thing you were looking for. You managed to collect a vial of blood, a vial of venom, and you get a portion of its skin that isn't been too damaged. We'll say it's like about a foot long of skin, undamaged.
Right. And I just hand that directly to you after I take each piece out.
Did I
There
get
you
some
are.
feathers?
Yeah, you can pluck some feathers. We'll say you have 12 coatl feathers.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys load up and head back to town, I assume. You guys are only a couple hours travel outside of town.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. She's immediately gonna start tinkering in the back of the thing while he's traveling.
Cool.
And on the way back, he's just whistling a happy, jaunty tune.
Okay.
Which I'm not going to do because ears and DMCA.
So you do have a blueprint for that magic item.
But it is the Andy Griffith song, by the way.
And
Well. Yeah, I can't pull up that spreadsheet on my Mac. It's just literally not letting me.
okay.
Okay.
I'm adding the details in right now. So it's going to require 100 gold piece of residuum to craft this item, which I don't think you have yet.
My intention was to start out with 1,000 and just take 1,000 out of my gold
Okay,
because I had over 1,000 gold left.
Okay.
I was like, she would prefer to have crafting mats over gold.
that's fine. that'll work. And then it'll need 100 gold pieces of just random, like other supplies that you could just get around town, basically. Multitude of unnecessarily named items like water,
Stuff.
sand, vials.
Yeah.
Other things, other little mundane things that you're not going to really need to like super focus on.
So speaking of which, I heard Victor Salt spires and things with. So I'm like, Abby, I think we should hightail it out of here. There's a witch hunter about.
Oh dear, we should definitely leave.
So, okay. So you guys begin traveling back. You'll probably make it back just as the sun's starting to dip beyond the what did I name them? Let me jump everyone over to the valley map. The Dusk Light Peaks.
Ooh.
What an appropriate name.
Yep.
Very pretty.
Just like the ones on the east side of the Dawn Forge. So, yeah. So you guys head back to Hammerfest. Okay.
Mhm.
Now let's move on to our other two.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start off with Tezen, and during this next scene, our other member will be joining us. But here's Tezen. Tenzin, sorry.
No sweat.
Doesn't
Would
sweat.
you like to introduce yourself? Tell them a little bit about your past, why you're heading to Hammerfest. Things that general
Yeah.
people would know, and you can let what you want come out in RP.
Yeah. So my name's Tenzin. 6 foot, 180 pounds. He's relatively young, 22 years old, but acts much older than his age. He wears traditional monk garb, shaved head. I haven't decided about facial hair yet, so I'm going to keep that to myself for now. And yeah, traditional monk garb. Always has his the left side of his chest and back and arm. Always has that covered. He's relatively quiet. He's not like antisocial or anything. Just doesn't ever start the conversation. I'm trying to think. He's just very monk, very monastic, very calm, serene. He doesn't get too fired up. Things don't bother him too much. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably it for now.
Okay. So you were hired in the port city of Mariafield. You had been in town for a couple days, and a dwarf by the name of, what was his name? I have it in notes somewhere.
I've got it. It's
His name is Galwick Goldspinner.
Yeah.
He came upon you while you were defending some of the less fortunate from some thugs, and he decided that he wanted to hire you on as a guard for the caravan, because he's been worried about getting back. So with a hot meal, he hired you on. He paid you majority.
And I will say, I am eager to take this job. Like before money was even discussed, he sold me on I needed this.
Yep. And he did pay you up front for this one. Because he's hiring you on as a mercenary, so you get paid beforehand.
Okay.
for that
How
job.
much?
Which
much
is
do I
it's the money
get?
you started with, basically. That's
Gotcha.
how you earned your money, because you wouldn't have had any money before.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have been traveling for just over a month from the port city. Occasional conflicts with wild beasts. With your guard complement, it's not been that bad. Let me drop you over on the roadmap. Like, you guys are pretty well staffed. The caravan, when on basically the last day of travel, like you're going to be arriving in town today, there is a tree that has been felled across the road, and as you approach, you guys see and hear bandits approaching the caravan from all sides. You were aware that the bandit activity has been increasing, which is one of the reasons why Galwick has hired you on. So let's just get this started with rolling initiative.
Oh man, I don't have a token I can click on. I'm just gonna drag mine in.
Delete the token I had dropped there. You're on the front wagon with Galwick. Let me find. Oh, I keep forgetting that.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
Back. I need to go back. I want this here. Then I need to do one thing. Okay. Cool. Save encounter. Let's run this encounter. Okay. So we have Tezin. Why don't you go ahead and roll initiative? Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Let me pop their initiative in here.
Oh shit, initiative. Damn, that sucks.
Ooh. Oh man.
Sheesh. Oh, I can't edit my.
But Nico, if you want to roll your initiative as well, just so we know how many we can keep track.
I'll just put my token in the corner so I have it.
That works.
Otherwise, it's not going to add it. Wow.
I'm going to actually delete all of these real quick, because that was not the right kind. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just got to roll initiative for everything.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
It's an ambush. It's a fucking ambush. Okay, I think that is everyone. I get all of you little guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everyone. Oh, I gotta roll all these dwarves. Sorry. I'm just gonna roll all the dwarves at once. And they'll just all move on the same turn. How does that sound?
Works for me.
Not the map layer. I need this later. Okay.
The entire enemy team goes, oh no, not one. Every one of them but one goes before me.
I think I didn't hear them say go.
He was like picking his ear or
I was
something.
like, what?
Huh?
What? Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to begin with this one stepping forward. He goes, throw down your weapons and we won't kill you. We just want your cargo. They'll all begin to like ready their weapons and get ready for attack. When
Who
Golic,
was it that said
it was this one here.
that? Okay, thank you.
When Golic stands up on the wagon and goes, we will never surrender our cargo. Prepare to die. And he'll jump off and charge this one over here. Like a berserker.
Classic.
Does that hit their AC? It does. And
Classic
that actually kills him.
Awesome.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. This guy is now going to be like, have it your way, and he's going to shoot at the dwarf. Oh, I need to put his HP bar in.
I need to put my HP bar in.
Okay, so that is gonna be, how much did that hit for? 11. Okay. Okay, so that bandit's done. This one is going to fire at one of the smaller dwarves. It's going to miss. The next one is going to fire at you, Tezen.
What?
Tenzin?
Yeah.
Tenzin. That's a natural 20.
Wonderful.
And your character's dead.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and deflect missiles.
Okay.
1d10 plus 7 is what I reduce that damage by. Get out of here. Did that roll?
8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Plus
I get rid of
7? Or how much is the plus?
Oh wow, it's just a d10 plus my dex mod, which is plus 3. So 13, I only take 5.
Okay. So you catch the arrow, but it still stabs into your shoulder.
Yeah.
Catches it with the palm of his hand.
Yeah.
Just
I
goes
put my
straight
hand out to
through
catch
his
it.
hand. Oh, God.
I don't even react.
Okay. This next one is going to shoot at the dwarf. He's gonna miss. And it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna go and attack the guy that was talking. I'm just gonna go straight for him.
Okay.
So I'll go there, and I'm going to scroll up and see my actions. I'm gonna hit him with a spear.
Okay. Let me get his.
It's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 10 damage.
9 damage.
And then I will. Yeah, I'll use a key point and flurry of blows. It's a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
That's 7 more damage. Max damage on my first flurry of blows punch. I will take it.
So, don't you make 2 unarmed strikes?
If you flurry of blows, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So you get one more
Normally
attack.
you can take 1 for free as a monk.
That's a 15 hit.
Okay. 15. That'll hit. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. It
Plus
just got
6
really
more.
quiet. Sorry. 6 more damage.
23 total damage.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now.
Okay. This one here. Oh, sadly, he can't make it anywhere. He's gonna
it's
actually
1d10 plus 7, Dan. That's my mistake.
plus 7. Okay, so you would have
Yeah, it's
taken
1d10
1
plus-
damage then,
Okay.
because it does. Is it your level, your monk level plus your dex?
It just says
Yeah,
when you
it's
do so,
monk
the
level
damage you
plus
take from the
dex.
attack. So it must be, yeah.
I keep forgetting I only have 2 screens, and I keep trying to scroll my mouse over to my laptop.
Pain.
It's so.
I know your pain, dude.
It
I
makes
know
me so grumpy. Okay. Thank you for whoever posted tree. Okay. We're doing this.
For who posting what?
Whoever typed tree.
Oh, lol. Yeah, that was me.
Oh, I thought it was a joint
Okay.
before the tree thing was there.
I thought it was radioactive spaghetti.
Okay. Nico. Nico, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. You are flying through the air when you begin to hear the shouts of combat. About 100 feet to your right. No, to your left. Sorry, you're coming up. So you see a caravan that is under attack by bandits.
From which side? The left or the right?
The left. So where's your token?
I would be. Well, I put them just on the bottom left, but I would be heading in this direction.
You would be heading. Here, let me.
Because I'm going to the same place he's.
You would be heading this, from this direction, basically. So yes. So like this angle here.
Okay.
But yeah.
Then.
Yeah, that's about the right. That's about the right distance, actually.
In that case, I will.
Where did oh?
I will have to dash. Fly dash, I guess.
The Flash.
You want me to just start in this bottom corner?
Yeah, starting that bottom corner is fine.
Okay. So it's a move and using my action to move again.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I'm a rogue. I can use bonus action to dash again.
Yes, you can.
I'm trying to stay out of sight to everybody.
Okay.
So,
Sounds
as much
good.
as I can. And
Okay.
did you roll for these guys in the cart? Because I don't see them.
I did. I
Oh, they already
I
went,
added
never
them.
mind.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
realized they didn't get added when it was coming around. So
Oh,
they were waiting for their commanding officer to tell
to
them what to
murder
do.
some guy for no reason.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
no reason. Just
yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, never. Alright, that's it.
Okay. It is the leader's turn. Let me find him on this sheet right here. Captain. And he's going to make 3 attacks at you. Tenzin.
Right.
So 16, 15, 19.
19 hits.
Hey, 4 damage.
Four damage. Okay, now I'm back to what I was before I took. before I calculated my deflect missiles incorrectly.
Okay. Oh, and you're set as Wesley, so it's saying Wesley did all the attacks. Just
Oh,
so
did it
you were
really?
aware.
That's
Tenzin
funny.
did the attacks, but Wesley did the damage.
Yeah, that's sorry. Backstory stuff. You guys don't need to know that yet.
Backstory stuff.
Okay.
God.
And yeah, we'll move on to this guy.
It'd be so stupid for Wesley to be like my father or something.
Wasn't he a gnome?
Yeah.
Okay, so this bandit's gonna run up and attack you. Normal bandit. 15?
Nope.
That'll miss. Okay.
And I think the way these guys are missing me, it's not like they just don't hit. It's I am like just in like a perpetual state of like calm movement. Like it's like very like
Like an
matrixy,
airbender.
but like more serene.
Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah, but like more serene, less like intense like techno music, more like sitar.
This guy's got like a fucking radio. He's like,
Yeah,
oh, sorry. Let me change this.
he's just strumming a harp.
He's like, I wasn't actually hired to fight.
Yeah, I did pull the name from Avatar. I already admitted that. But I'm like showing skin on the right side of my body. I'm not a prude.
Okay, so the dwarves all begin to charge, leaving a couple in the wagons to defend them. So we got 1, 2, 3 dwarves that have made it into melee. And they're swinging two-handed battle axes like berserkers. What is the AC of these guys? Oh, yeah, that hits. Okay. So, 1 goes down. Oh, man, this is going to be over quick. Oh, but he's wielding it two-handed. So... Okay, so that one is wounded, but still up. This one is attacking up here. That one will miss. Okay. The dwarves are done. Now it is this guy's turn, and he's going to charge this guy and swing at him. Natural 20. He just lops the guy's head right off his shoulder.
Let's go, dude. Galwick is my guy.
This guy the like hero of the campaign.
I'm gonna recruit him to join the party.
His name is Gellick Goldspinner, and for the people who are in town know that the Goldspinners.
Oh! I recognize that name from the paperwork you sent us.
Yes, I do. Yes, you do. So that guy goes down. Okay, so this one is going to fire at Tenzin because he seems to be the biggest threat on this side
Is
of
this
the battle.
paperwork we all saw?
I shared it in the Discord.
Was it when I was having internet issues?
I think it was.
Okay.
Oh, you upgraded the tree text. Okay, Tenzin is the target. 14.
No, sir.
Okay. That'll miss. Okay, now we are on to this one who's going to shoot at Gallic. 18. Does that hit him? It does.
That would have hit me. Glad it didn't shoot me.
That is 8. Okay. Tenzin.
Same thing as last time. I'm just gonna go for this guy. With my spear. Does a 16 hit him? I think it did last time.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay, 10 more damage. Swinging it two-handed. And then I'll go ahead and burn another key point and do another flurry of blows.
Okay.
Burn a key point. I assume a 9 doesn't hit.
Just a second.
Nope.
A 9?
Yeah.
9 will not hit, no. But you get another 20. Yeah, that
Not 20. Not 20 on a flurry of blows. Jesus Christ. I
So
rolled
6.
minimum damage on the D4. Yeah, 6 damage. God, that's disappointing.
Okay. This one's turn. He's gonna turn and attack that dwarf. 22 for 9. How much? How much does this dwarf have? Oh, he's good. He is good.
All right, my turn is passed. I can deflect missiles again.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Nico.
All right. I will.
Did you just roll like the worst initiative of all time?
Yeah, I rolled like a 2.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah, it was almost as low as I could go. It makes sense though because I wasn't there. I'll move to here. I'm at like treetop height, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah. And then would you consider me already hidden because they're not expecting me, or do I have to hide?
Yeah, they do not know you're there. They are focused on the
Alright.
caravan.
In that case, I will shoot a little spectral feather at this guy.
Okay. You swipe your wing and it shoots at it.
And miss. I'm assuming a 10 misses.
10 will miss, yes. But you have
And-
advantage because he does not know you're there, so 15.
Oh. Then 15.
So yes, and you do have sneak attack.
I was just gonna say sneak attack.
14.
Is that with all the sneak attack?
Yeah, it added it by itself.
Oh yeah.
So
dude, that's
14 psychic damage.
Okay. He goes down.
So basically, like a blue, like spectral feather just comes flying out and hits that guy, and he just gets a bad headache.
Go ahead and just roll a stealth check. Tenzin, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
He has disadvantage, by the way, to notice me. Because
because
I have a cloak of Elvenkind.
15 then.
is it disadvantage to
Yeah,
see
it
you,
gives
or does it give
anybody
you
disadvantage on perception to notice
Yeah, if
me.
I'm trying to see him.
Okay. I was just trying to see if he saw what happened, basically, and if he caught that it came from you. So you see this like spectral blue feather like thing, like a dart, kind of just fly through the air and hit that guy and take him down, like hits him in the neck, and he just
Yeah.
collapses.
And as soon as it hits him, it disappears, and there's no evidence of anything. There's
Yep.
no damage.
Anything else?
And then I will bonus action hide.
So
Yeah, I will just take note of that, of like what I saw. I probably didn't see him, but like
I am rolling fucking terrible.
I'll take note of it. Like
Okay.
just clock that and keep it. But I'm like, it doesn't break my attention at all. I'm still very focused on what's in front of me.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. This here. That's what I want to do.
Man, I wanted that guy to shoot me so I could deflect missiles again.
The commander of these guys will be like, will look around and see that half of his people have already been killed and cut down. He'll be like, retreat! And he's going to attempt to run away.
So I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
Buddy.
So your attack of opportunity?
Opportunity attack. And I'm gonna do an unarmed strike for this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna burn a key point and do Hand of Harm along with that. Unarmed. 16 to hit. 6 damage, and then another 1d4 plus 4 necrotic, so 13 more to the guy running away.
Ooh. There we go. Okay, yeah, he's looking really hurt. But he's booking it, and then he's going to use his action as well to run. This next guy, he's going to take off running. This dwarf will get an attack of opportunity.
No, I'm chasing this guy for sure.
He's down. Okay. Oh, did I mess that up? We're on to the guards now.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
Sorry, new character. Can I use a energy die to add to that stealth roll?
Sure.
It's for skill checks.
Yeah, that's something you can do.
Yeah, it only adds it if I succeed, is what it says.
Okay.
So there'd be a +6 to that roll.
Yeah. Okay. And your roll was what originally?
10.
10. Okay, so 16. Okay. Cool.
I don't think I have advantage on. Or no, I was hiding, so I do have advantage. So it would be 21.
Yes, because
I have advantage to hide, not to stealth.
Okay.
Because of the cloak.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, it
Sorry,
is
new
the dwarf's turn. They're gonna kind of move forward a bit. Be on guard. Kind of scour around. This one is going to attack that guy. Cut him down. And then Garlak is going to charge this one over here. And 9 slashing damage. So he's still standing, but he's very hurt. It's his turn, and he's going to attempt to run, which is going to get an attack of opportunity,
Get him chopped.
which kills him. That's what happens when you take on a bunch of dwarves, I guess.
Yeah, don't fuck with this guy, apparently.
This guy's the
Did
man.
he kill everybody on that side by himself?
No, he killed like 3 or 4 people, I think.
He's the man.
He killed like all of them but one.
Okay.
Jesus.
My guy, Galwick.
Apparently.
Oh, excuse me.
Nico.
Oh, did my turn get skipped?
Did you get skipped? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think, yeah, he goes before me.
Yes, that is true. It is you.
I will. I've got 50 feet to move here. And then I will. Let me look at this. Sorry. Trying to think what's more valuable. I'll go ahead and use my action to dash to get the rest of the way.
You know,
And
you
get-
do have that step of the wind ability that lets you dash as a bonus action, right? You
Yeah, but I
spend a
only
key
have
point.
one. I only have one key point left, and I want to use it to punch twice with flurry of blows.
Okay.
You have to attack to use that.
Yeah, you do have to attack.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then, yeah, I'll bonus action a step of the wind, I guess.
To catch up. Okay, so
Yeah,
that spends your
use my
key
last
point,
key
and then
point.
you get your attack.
Yeah, so I'll swing at him with my spear.
That'll hit.
16 to hit. Man, I am just rolling that 16 hard. 10 more
And
damage.
10. Oof.
Please run away from me, guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna stay and fight all these dwarves.
Yeah, no, he's okay. Nico, sorry.
Alright.
Come on, Nicole, hurry up.
I attack the bald fucker. I'll use my movement to get to there. Well, that's all of my actions.
Okay. Okay.
Opportunity attack.
He's gonna run. Go ahead and throw your opportunity attack.
22.
Okay. Can you roll less than 3?
No.
He goes down. Wow, you guys decimated them.
No, this guy did.
Did you hide, by the way? Are you just in that tree? Or did you hide there?
I haven't hidden yet, but I'm on top of it.
He's up in the tree. Yeah.
I'm above the trees right now,
Oh,
like
okay,
at
so I
the
probably
top.
can't see him.
Is it nighttime or?
It's
time
day.
is it? No.
So it would be weird to see you flying around, technically.
Yeah. I was like, I probably wouldn't be doing this, but whatever.
Go ahead and make a perception at disadvantage to see if you can see him, and I guess
I would. Yeah, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna hide again.
go ahead and
once
just
we're out of
roll a
initiative.
stealth, just to see if you guys see each other. Okay.
22.
Jesus, he has advantage.
Yeah, I knew.
Come on. Roll well. Come on, roll well. 15.
Okay.
Same rolls as the last time.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody gathers back up. They clear the tree out.
Yeah, I help with help. I'm like back to like helping the crew.
Yep.
Get everything out of the way, and then
Get all their battle axes, chop the tree up into bits, haul it off, load back up, and then you guys finish the journey back to town.
the second like we're back on the road, like I just keep this to myself, but like on the front of my mind is that like blue feather and I'm just like keeping my eyes out because I don't know what that was, and like nobody in the crew here is capable of anything like that, at least to my knowledge
It
so
definitely
far.
came from a direction that was behind them.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and
I
there's
know that wasn't
there's no evidence of anything happening. The guy just died for no reason.
Are you hanging out, Nico?
Yeah, he's just kind of watching him right now.
Okay. But are you gonna travel with them once they start moving?
He will try to follow along, probably.
Okay.
Just he's curious now. But he's trying to stay out of sight.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so you guys arrive in town. About the same time that the other two are arriving back in town.
Oh, hello.
So I'm gonna drop you guys on here. Let me pull you down to, is it shift? There we go.
Oh, man.
Pulls all of you guys down to that area. So go ahead and drop your tokens here on this bridge coming into town.
Oh, where's my token? Oh, what's in there?
We'll just say that you have wagons.
The bridge coming into town is on the left. Okay.
Yeah, this one down here. You're coming in from the west.
And I'm riding. Can you put the wagon on the bottom?
It's not my usually request, but all right.
Okay.
DM.
Yep, it should be.
Oh, okay. She is riding back here, working on her stuff. And it does have a roof. It's like a Vardo, like a...
Sipping on gin and juice.
Well,
The caravan that Tezen is on arrived before you guys, so you have to wait in line to pull through the gate. But as you're going,
Is there any trees or anything in the area?
there's a few trees, but it's getting more up in the mountainous area, and the vegetation is a little more sparse. But there are walls with guards on them, areas inside the city.
there is a small window in my Vardo that is open. Just saying.
No, he's not gonna go that close to people. Is there a place on the wall he could perch?
Yeah, you could perch anywhere along the wall if you wanted.
Right. I'm just kind of like perch up over here somewhere.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he's just watching everything.
Okay. So as your caravan gets in, a dwarf will step out of this building over here and approach, and he'll be like, all right, where's your papers? And he'll start going through, basically inventorying the carts. And he'll be like, it appears you have lost a couple barrels of Hydra's blood. Do you know where they went? And
Who are they talking to?
this is the caravan that Tezik's on, or Tenzin. And he'll be like, the dwarf will be like, what? They must have snuck up from behind. Damn bandits.
I'm just sitting there very stoically during all this.
Okay. And then he'll basically clear the rest, and he'll be like, Gorlak will hand him the bag of gold, and then the caravan will continue in and head north into the deeper part into the city. Are you Gorlak? Are Garlic? I think is how it's pronounced.
Galloway.
Garlic nickel.
Galwick will basically dismiss you now, Tenzin. He'll be like, if you want to go find a place to stay, you're welcome to depart. We're just going to be loading this cargo into one of the warehouses up north.
Do you require any assistance?
If you would like to, you can, but we've got plenty of hands.
I'll go along.
Okay.
I'll go along and just help.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I sent you a message. By the way.
I saw that. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Is there a way to whisper it to you?
You should be able to select the whisper function on the. If you go
Is it
into
a plugin?
yes, if you click on it, it should be able to give you the option to whisper.
I'll ask every time.
/W in or you for a roll.
He's trying to do it for the roll.
Yeah,
for
I'm trying
the.
to whisper
Gotcha.
a roll to him.
Oh
You
yeah.
can manually type it if you because it won't do a slash.
You feel like you definitely are getting a good feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, it's positive.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just. Where did they go? I don't see where they moved.
They went north this way. I'll take Tenzin up there. To this one right here.
Ah!
Jesus, I just lost there. Okay.
Okay.
If you just scroll up north,
I see. I saw.
Yep.
I'm gonna perch up in those trees.
Okay. You two then pull up next. And the dwarf goes, "Do you have any trade goods? Anything for sale?"
I will pop out of the window of my Vardo and fly over to him and just hand him my papers and explain we were just out collecting supplies. I'm basically a vendor in the area, kind of thing.
Do you plan on selling any of this?
I plan on making things and potentially selling. Adobe, what are you doing? Go away. Sorry. Pop up over my window here.
She has a familiar named Adobe.
Lol. No.
Familiar named Clippy. That's a paperclip.
You know because you've come into the city a couple times now. There is a 1% tax on all trade goods coming into the city.
Okay.
So
I plan on using these for personal stuff. You see what I can do with the eyes, and then she's gonna go into just the techiest, heavy jargon monologue about what she wants to do with each material.
okay. I'll be like, how about just give a 1 gold and I'll let you pass?
Okay.
Okay.
She hands off 1 gold.
Then he'll look and see if there's anybody else coming, and then he'll go back into his building. I don't know where any of you guys are staying. There is multiple places. I described pretty much the town in that document that I had shared. If anybody has any questions about specific locations, I can ping them and show everyone. But this is probably a pretty good place to wrap up, and we can pick up next time because it is getting a little later.
Which section is the Crafters Guild area?
The craft ward is over here. This area.
I understand if people need to go to bed or whatnot, but I would love to go another hour if we can.
I'm good as long as everyone else.
We can go for a little bit longer. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
Because we haven't even met each other yet.
It's true. Can you drag our cart and everything to the crafters' quarters? There we go. I just couldn't see where you had pinged. I don't know if you noticed, but the pings are super tiny.
Yeah.
when you're zoomed out.
Did it not drag you over there?
It did now.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, the map is kind of big.
Okay, so they would have registered like basically a parking spot for her Vardo.
Okay. That actually would be back in the gate ward.
Gate district.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be here, basically.
Okay, that's where we are.
Yes, that's where it is. There is 2 inns and a tenement that rent space, and there's another inn inside the walls that sell places to sleep. You have made contact with the residuum vendor, who is this blue building down here with the mug, the inn. She works
Blue?
there, and she runs the residuum trade as a side job, basically.
Gotcha.
This one across the street with the red roof is probably the cheapest short-term paying. It's like 5 silver a night. The one with the tieflings who runs the residuum, they charge 2 gold a night. There's this tenements building up over here. You can rent a room for a week for I think it's 2 gold. I think is what I had. And then I believe there's a 5 gold a night one up where just straight up into the trade district, which is just north of the gate board.
Okay. Well, Artie can sleep in her Vardo.
Okay.
It's also her mobile home.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 silver to rent the space to park the Vardo, basically, in the
5 silver a day
5 silver for a week.
for a week. I can do that. I'll just do that right now.
I mean, even if it was a day, I think I can afford it. And yeah, I don't need a room either.
Okay.
For reasons.
Yep. Okay. So you guys managed to get the Vardo parked, unhitch the horse, unhitch No Name, put him in his stable. I assume you treat him like a regular horse.
Aside from needing to feed him and water him, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like his mouth doesn't appear like that unless he's like choosing to.
Yeah.
So normally he just looks like a regular black horse. I mean, obviously close inspection will probably reveal that he's not. But also for the attachment to the
Vardo.
the Vardo, I was hoping that Opie could have designed like a the clasps that you just
A quick
You pull
release.
a pin and they disconnect. Quick
Yeah.
release.
a quick release clasp would be awesome.
We could say that you're working on one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll totally work on one.
Just so that I can hop on it and ride it if I need to be more mobile than a cart will allow.
Yes, that's fine.
I'll make it a really easy quick release that you just basically pull a pin and
Cool.
the stuff drops. He'll still have like some of the harness gear on, but that shouldn't impede his regular movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just black leather trailing in his wake. It's kind of cool looking, actually.
Okay.
She's gonna make it look very diaphanous and flowy.
Okay.
So it looks like smoke or something.
Okay. So Tenzin, now on to you. You pull up through the 2 gates and cross a bridge over the river, where you enter into an area with some trees. And you pull up to the warehouse and begin unloading into not the first warehouse, but the second warehouse. And you just help unload all 4 wagons, and then when it's done, he basically thanks you and says, I'll put in the good word with my sister if you want to stay at the Coach and Pony. It's the tavern it's the inn just around the corner here. or there's plenty of places to stay in the gate ward if you're interested in that. And then he'll give you a shake and he'll head off.
Yeah, I'll like shake his hand and like sort of like bow, like a very slight bow. And then I'll head around the corner to his sister's place.
Okay, so that's this one up over here with the wagon in front of it.
Before he gets over there, when you say he's about here, hold on.
Just before he goes around the corner.
When you're like here, when you're like almost around the corner, you'll just hear a voice in your head go, "Excuse me."
Oh, to us?
No,
No,
to
to
Tenzin.
Me. I sort of like I just like out loud, like not in my head. Say yes.
You glance around and there's no one there.
Up here, in the tree.
I look up in the tree.
And I will describe myself because I haven't done that yet. You see what is basically he's a little darker than that on the wings. But he's mostly dark gray with some black specks and white specks on the wings and like down like his chest. He's wearing like a little kind of leather harness, which for his size he's pretty small, so it works as armor. And he's got like a cape that covers his head and back, and it's just an owl just sitting in a tree. It's got, you know, big owl staring eyes that they give off like a little bluish kind of glow. Can you help me? You seem of a trustworthy sort.
Well, thank you. And I slight bow again.
I'll give a little bird interpretation of a bow as well.
And I mean, it depends, I guess. What would I be helping with? And who are you?
Oh, how rude of me. I'm Nico.
Nico, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Tenzin.
The pleasure. And he's not speaking at all. This is all like in your head.
I'm speaking out loud.
I have a hard time trusting humanoids, but there's something about you. Would you be willing to help me on the mission of sorts?
Well, let's grab a bite to eat. I mean, do you? I'm sorry, I've never come across someone of someone quite like you before. I've never come across anybody like you. Do you eat?
Never seen an owl.
Well, just not one that speaks to me.
Ah, yes, that's a story for another time, perhaps. But yes, I do eat.
Do you go in establishments and?
When I must.
I'm heading around the corner. To a tavern of, I guess, a relative of the person I just finished working with. And maybe we can talk more there.
Yes, I shall join you. I'll fly over to where you're going.
I'm like trying to like be as polite and like respectful as possible, but he's just like, I don't know, like, is this owl a person? Is this like, or is this just like a magical owl? Like, that's what Tenzin is like going through right now. He's not quite sure how like all this is gonna shake out. but he does need work, and he needs dollars. So talking about a job is not something outside his comfortabilities.
Okay. So you step into this little. It's not really little. It's larger. This building. Let me find its description real quick. This is here. Not there. Not there.
Oh, I know why I have the telepathy thing. Dan, I'll send you a DM.
Okay. That works. Okay.
Because it gives you +1 to wisdom? Question mark?
That beyond that, I did have like a background reason for it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
this.
mine's entirely
Okay.
my background.
So this is a small inn, but it offers the finest accommodations in Hammerfast for visiting merchants and travelers, as well as adventurers who win the Gold Spinner clan's favor. So it's it's one of the more renowned establishments in the city. So, are you flying in with him, Nico, or are you landing on his
Well, I
shoulder?
mean, I would not fly. I would not land on his shoulder unless he offered that. Nico would probably stay, even though he kind of trusts him already. He would still try to stay out of arm's reach. You notice probably pretty obviously he has a severe distrust of most humanoids.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I go in and grab a table.
Okay.
For me and my owl friend here.
Yep. So this is the owner of the establishment. What did I say her name was again?
Something Gold Spinner.
Yes. I want Hammerfast. I want the Trade Ward. This is Varda.
Varda. So yeah, once I see her, I sort of like Madame Varda, and I like slightly bow. I'm a friend of Galwick. He recommended your establishment.
Well, Galwick would recommend my establishment, but I have not heard word from him yet. May I get your name?
Yes, my name is Tenzin.
Okay. For the time being, I'll charge you regular price, but should my brother's recommendation come through, I will give you the discount.
That is fair. And I sort of like slight head bow again.
She'll be like, "What can I get for you?"
I would like to eat a meal.
Okay.
Do you have anything with no meat?
We could arrange something. I think we just had a shipment come in. So let me check with the kitchens and see what. Fish is the current menu on item on menu tonight.
Nico kind of like
that will
perks up.
suffice.
He's like,
Thank you.
"Fish."
I'll eat fish.
Okay.
So you don't, or you do?
Yeah, I'll eat fish. I don't want to be like disrespectful. I just don't like eating animals if I don't have to.
She's like, "That's respectable." Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nico kind of like gives like an approving nod when you say that. And you hear in your head, he's like, I knew I made the right choice.
Okay, let's
Do you
jump.
have any mice?
Mice. Oh, you're asking that to her?
He's asking. He said he in her head. She just hears that.
She'll be like, who said that?
What, a rat? The owl's just staring at her.
She'll be like, who said that?
Who's me?
Oh, I think it's my owl friend here.
She'll like look at you a second. She's like, your owl can speak.
I
This
am
is
not his owl.
yeah. This is not my owl. This
She'll
is
be like,
someone I just met.
oh, unfortunately, I don't believe I have any mice. I try to keep my establishment nice and clean and clear of rodents, but I can always see if I can find one, but I don't know where to look for mice. That's never been requested before.
No bother. Fish will be fine.
Okay, she'll then
Raw, if you please.
she'll be okay. She'll then head off, kind of like shocked a little bit that owl's talking. Like,
I mean, he's not opening his mouth. Like,
yeah, but it was
he's
talking in
just
her
looking
head.
at her, and she just hears voices.
Yep. So okay, so she'll head off and go get his food. Let's jump over to the other two. What are you guys doing? You're parked. You're squared away with your horse and wagon for the night.
Mhm.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys going out to drinks? Are you hanging out? Or
What time is it?
it's getting, the sun is starting to go down, so it's getting dark.
Okay. What do you reckon? You want to find a party?
Oh man, I heard about this I know that you don't have to eat, but there's this really cool restaurant that I heard.
He
I
looks
wanna say
left
it's
and
like
right when you say that to make sure that no one else heard that.
Oh yeah, she's being quiet and subtle about
Okay.
it. But I heard about this place called the Coach and Pony Inn. Apparently they have really good stuff and like it's expensive, but I've got the money to burn at the moment. So you wanna go check it out with me?
Go on.
Excellent. Let's I don't actually know where it is. She's gonna go find a guard.
Okay.
And when she flies at night, she currently has she has those little infusions.
I have a more fun idea.
Oh.
Why don't we just like run around and open every door and find out which one it is that way?
Oh, I like you. I mean, we could do that, but people will get mad, and then I won't be allowed to sell anything here.
And you could
Oh,
maybe
they
open a restricted door. and
Yeah,
get in
there are
trouble.
places you're not allowed to go into.
You guys would know this.
Fine.
Don't get me wrong, I'm totally down for some mischief. We're just gonna have to find something that doesn't get us kicked out of the city.
Okay. What if we knock first?
I mean, that's fair. Can't be mad at us knocking. Though it is. It's getting late. That's fine. We can go knock on doors.
we should stay close but split up at the same time. 2 by 2.
Sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but okay.
Like you knock on one door, I knock on the door right next to it.
Oh man. I don't like people.
All right. Fine, we can just ask a guard. That'll be easier.
Okay. Yeah, let's go find a guard. And what I was gonna say with her glowing, she's got little bits and bobs like big fancy beaded bracelets. And I say fancy, I mean like the little kid bracelets, like the pony beads. And just like all sorts of jewelry and dangly bits and stuff that she has used her infusions to cast light on. So she's just like this little glowing fairy in the darkness. It helps her not disappear in darkness when she doesn't want to.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Sounds good.
I love to disappear in darkness.
I know, but she's kind of like small and could get whacked really hard by like something.
Okay.
So gotta be visible.
Okay. So you guys do know that the Coach and Pony is not located in the Gate District. You know it's deeper into the city, but you don't know where.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you figure there's usually a guard posted at the gate to the city at any time of day, going into the main portions of the city. So you figure you could ask them there.
Okay.
This person.
And it's yeah, I was gonna say that's this direction. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the boys?
The Coach and Pony.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm specifically dragging us
Yeah.
to meet
That's
them.
what I was gonna ask. Like, can we?
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, can we make sure we end up there wherever we go?
Yeah.
I'm tempted. I'm not comfortable here. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna go the whole campaign and never meet each other. Just,
Oh,
simultaneously doing shit while meeting her. No.
it's amazing.
That
And
would be a fun campaign to run, honestly.
it would be so hard.
It would be interesting.
It would, but it would be fun as hell to see it like happening.
See
And,
the
like-
other side.
You know as a player what's going on, but like the characters aren't aware of shit.
Watch one team actively sabotage the other one without meaning to.
Right?
Oh my god. My dad once ran
God,
two
that would-
D&D games. One the party in one was like the good aligned we're going to go do good stuff party, and the other team was an evil party.
Oh.
And it's the same players, different characters, and their rogue saw some sort of paladin with a super cool weapon, and the evil party, I mean, and they stole the item from the paladin. About a week later, they get together to play again, but they're playing the good campaign, and suddenly their paladin doesn't have their weapon.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they stole from their own character. It was really funny. And the rogue and the
I
paladin were
hope
the
the
same
rogue.
person.
Yeah, I would say I hope
Yeah.
he plays the paladin because that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
so he
He
was
does.
kicking himself.
It's like, God damn it!
That's
That was
really
when
funny.
they realized that they were all in the same universe at the same time.
That's
That's
great.
funny.
Okay. So, you guys get up to the bridge here where an elf, I believe, no, she's just a regular elf. Yeah, I'm gonna drag you guys over there,
Yeah.
right there,
Whoop.
where she greets you and is like, "What's your business in the city this time of night?"
We're looking for the Coach and Pony. I heard that it's like the best place in town.
She'll be like, "Okay, just go through the trees and then make a right, and it's a couple buildings down. You'll see the wagons out front."
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Okay.
Bye now. She's gonna sit there awkwardly, just kind of staring for a second, and then fly away.
So as you guys are moving, you notice a orc ghost come running from this trees over here towards this one, wallowing, and he's attempting to swing an axe at the tree like he's trying to chop the tree down.
Oh no.
Um,
He looks like he's in distress.
he's not making any progress, but he's like bellowing. And then you see another ghost from the north side come charging down, and they get into like a little scuffle, and then the orc ghost flies off.
Huh.
What did you need? Oh, never mind.
I wonder what that was all about. Yeah. I like to leave them alone. People like left alone, right?
The ghosts.
Oh, I don't know. I
you-
like to talk to people.
You guys have learned that the ghosts in this town are actually active citizens of the city.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fair. She's also not inclined to just walk up to a stranger and be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
I'll
Yeah.
totally do it.
Yeah.
Hi. And I noticed you had a bit of a tiff. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I'm the caretaker of these trees, and that orc, I think his name is Karlik. He just all the time keeps trying to cut them down. I wish there was a way to pacify him, but without breaking the city rules.
I don't know. Is there a type of tree that like regrows every day?
No, but these are special trees. If the prophecy about them be told, the day that they die is the day the city dies. So,
Right. So that wouldn't be a very good thing then,
no.
by most people's opinions.
Oh, the orc is trying to kill. Oh, hi. I'm
Hello.
Artie. Nice to meet you.
Ding.
My name is Tleg.
Clegg?
Telg. Teleg.
Out of character, what race is this ghost?
He's a dwarf.
Other than ghost. Dwarf. Oh, this must be about the war and the orcs versus the dwarves. Is that
I'm
right?
totally squatting down to meet him at eye level while I talk to him.
Okay.
Patronizing a dead ghost.
Just
Or a
think
dead orc.
of Tenzin.
No, he's just he
He's an
thinks that's the
Australian.
he thinks that's the polite thing to do.
How to talk to short people.
Exactly.
I'm trying to find my page that has the information that I need. Oh, this.
Oh, by the way, I would have taken a short rest, Dan, on the way back. I guess would that have qualified as a short rest on the ride back to town?
Yeah, you could have had a short rest. That's fine.
Thank you.
Is this backwards? Is that what's going on? Oh, it is backwards.
I miss this character so much. I'm so glad I get to play him again.
Yeah, I'm enjoying him so far.
Alright,
Are these officially recognized as, like, protected trees?
Kind of in a way, but also due to the pact, ghosts of this city cannot be attacked as long as they don't cause problem for the citizens.
I mean, cutting down these trees would definitely cause problems for citizens. I mean, assuming that your prophecy is true.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about prophecies, but I feel like that would just upset a lot of people at least, so that's not
I
really
mean,
worth
right?
it.
I think that maybe just bringing it up to the guards or something, be like, hey, this guy keeps causing trouble with the trees, and I can't, like, we can't fight or anything, so maybe, I don't know, you know what I mean.
Well,
Bring it up. With
Well,
actually, oh, go on, sorry.
though there is one favor you could do. I believe Karlik can't move on because he lost his axe in life.
Oh,
If you were maybe to retrieve his axe from wherever it lays, if you were to be able to discover its resting place, he might be able to move on. But I unfortunately don't know.
Gallic!
Karlik? Kralik.
I don't
garlic.
know. I had Gallic.
I heard garlic
Yep.
too.
He's actually vanished and is nowhere to be seen.
Gallic. Gallic. Gallic? Do you know Gallic? Gallic. I can't find Gallic.
He'll return at some point.
If you see
Garlic
him,
shop over here.
tell him there are some people who could talk to him to maybe try and help him with his axe problem.
He'll be like,
And then maybe tell him that we're looking for him. But not to hurt him or anything, but to to help him.
okay. He'll nod and be like, I appreciate it. I will attempt to communicate with him about it, but
Also tell him that the trees are nice and don't deserve to be cut down.
um,
I mean,
he'll be like, I agree, and he'll turn and he'll kind of like stroke the tree like it's a friend, and he'll just kind of like he'll begin talking to it basically. He'll be like, and he'll just like move. He'll be like, you guys have a good evening. I'm sure I'll see you around, and then he'll just continue moving from tree to tree.
bloop. That was an interesting event on our walk. Though I do feel bad about trees. Trees are nice. They don't deserve to be hurt without need.
You definitely notice that the orc's axe did not cut the tree; it just passed through it. But
Yeah.
he did attempt to cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say dwarf? I meant orc.
You said garlic was an orc, and this one is a dwarf.
Yes.
I mean garlic.
Okay. We will keep that in mind, but I want food. Because I'm hungry. Because I was shooting my lasers today.
Oh.
She's not currently wearing her armor. It's in the gem in her chest at the moment.
Okay.
Under her clothes. Okay,
Right,
let's
so,
keep going.
Yep, we can't solve that today, so. And where is it? Over, like, here?
Right here.
This big mug.
Unless you want to have an event happen. I'm just going to zoom over there.
Okay. I don't know if I actually have. You know what? I'm just gonna throw you guys here,
Cool.
Oh, no.
and we'll just use
Oh
this.
no, it's dark room.
Oh, let me fix that. I'm gonna turn the dynamic lighting off. There we go.
Dynamic lightning.
I love it.
Hey!
It's a spell
I feel like
want.
Bar looks familiar.
I feel like I
Right?
walked on these things before.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this.
Perfect.
Yeah, I recognize this.
Shh. I'm recycling.
Silly.
I
Recycle,
don't
reduce,
recognize this
reuse.
at all.
who
What's this
is
It was the one
Olo?
that we stole something from the basement, I think.
Who's
Or a good
Olo?
time.
And what kind of a good time is he expecting?
from? I never got to see all that place. I was just out here the whole time.
She's gonna.
I don't know where Tenzin would go sit, but Nico would sit somewhere where he can see everyone in the room.
So the first thing Dearden would do is he would walk over and be like, "Hi, mind if I sit with you? Mind if we sit with you?"
And Artie flies over and sees the owl and immediately backs up a few feet because owls are a natural predator for her.
Yeah, when he sees you, his eyes kind of get a little bigger, and he's like, kind of like peeking around. What's her name? Dearden?
Dearden.
You kind of like peek around.
Nope.
But he's already
I'm not
got
here. You can't see me.
a meal at this point, probably.
Buddy, it looks like your pet owls wants to eat my friend. Would you mind telling it not to?
Oh, this is not my pet.
It's just sitting here?
Yeah, he's about to tell me about a job.
Wait, it can talk? You can talk? Hello, nice to meet you. And I reach my hand out. I'm Dean Teller.
He kind of backs away from your hand if you reach it close to him.
Oh,
And you hear in
sorry.
your mind, please don't touch.
Fair enough.
Mm. Well, friend
Please
of
don't eat my friend.
stranger, are you gonna eat me?
No,
Which is
I have
fun.
fish coming.
At
Ooh,
this point, she'll
I used
actually
to like fish.
she'll bring the fish out, and she'll set one cooked one in front of Tenzin, and then the raw one in front of you, Nico. She'll be like, "Oh, greetings. Is there anything
hello.
I can get for you too?"
Oh, I already ate, but thanks.
I'll take. Do you have like really small portions?
We could do a smaller portion for you.
Okay. I would like a very small portion of the, I don't actually know what you guys have. I only showed up, well, I didn't only show up but I heard that this was a really good place and you had really good food and I have no idea. And she just starts rambling.
Okay.
And then she's like, oh, sorry.
I'm just
what
nodding
do
the whole
you have-
time in eagerness.
What do you have on the menu?
Currently the tonight's meal is fish.
Ooh,
There was actually a large catch caught earlier today by the fishermen.
I could take a little fish. Can you, do you have wine? You wouldn't happen to have Fey wine, would you?
Actually, I do carry some Fey wine.
Aw.
We actually serve a lot of Eladrin through here, so
Good. This is my new favorite place. I can't find Fey wine anywhere. So the fact that you have it, you have my business. For sure.
You actually realize that this is the first place you've asked about Fey wine.
Oh.
Since being in town. But you guys
Yeah,
haven't
I was
really
gonna
gone
say-
out.
Yeah.
This is like kind of like your first night out in town.
Mhm.
But you
Even
didn't
with
really,
her other travels, though, she's hasn't
yes.
found.
Yeah, it would be very uncommon in other places, but from what you're reading on what's her face's name? Varda's
Adra? Varda.
Varda. She very much says that they basically keep it in stock all the time.
Aw.
Because a lot of their clientele is Eladrin.
Okay. She's gonna actually poof up to her bigger form, so she's 13 inches tall instead of 7.
Okay.
It's such a small difference, but for her it's like twice the size. And she's going to did you guys say that we could join you at your table?
We
To
were,
the
we
two.
were about to discuss some business, but Nico, I'll leave it to you.
Ooh, I love business.
Ooh,
Tenzin, you
business.
hear in your head, do you trust them?
You hear in your head. I don't know these people.
My little glowing skull just swinging back and forth.
And my very bright Technicolor like outfit that I'm wearing, not my armor, but just like the most gaudy like hippie outfit. Oh, and you would notice that I have a pair of metal arms and no wings currently.
I think I say to Nico, I'm like, we can discuss business later. If they want to sit down, what harm could come?
I mean, we don't necessarily
This is,
need.
you guys don't hear this.
It's telepathic.
Yeah, I said that
Telepathically.
telepathically.
And I
That's right.
So there's
asked for a bottle of the Fey wine. We can just share it.
Perhaps we could get a sense of who they are. Maybe they could help as well.
I sort of just nod and I say, please take a seat.
Can you guys like communicate with like your eyes or something? It's like really good body
Nico
language
hasn't
reading.
spoken. Even when he spoke to you, he hasn't spoken. You just
Oh
heard him.
right, okay. Sorry, I wouldn't have said that then.
The only
What'd you
thing
say?
he's done to open his mouth was to swallow that entire fish.
Well, okay, but I'm sitting over here. Mr. Owl, please don't eat me.
Or me, but I feel like that would be a little more difficult.
Are these like chairs? Are they stools, Dan?
they're chairs.
Okay, I'm perched on the back.
Perched on the back. I knew you were going to say that shit.
I'm absolutely sitting backwards on mine then.
I'm
And
excited for
Artie
your
is just hovering over the table.
I'm excited for your special magic item reveal.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. But okay, so yeah, it takes a little while, but so a couple plate of fish is brought out. It's probably one of the smaller ones. It's only like half a fillet of fish, but
Oh,
it smells
that's so
delicious.
much food. I'm so excited.
It's really well cooked. You
Each of
definitely
her-
understand.
Very proper.
You definitely understand why this place has gotten a reputation for being one of the the high class inns.
I think this place sells like like a fun time.
I'm sorry. Your definition of fun time and my definition of fun time are two different definitions. Can you explain further?
The kind that's like less than legal in some places.
Oh, like gambling?
No, like drugs.
Oh, I mean, you want drugs? I can make you something. But I don't think that they would sell them here. Can I roll to see if I would know if that's legalish in this area?
Are you guys holding?
For drugs?
Yeah.
Did you just ask him if we have drugs?
Yep. He
It's
is
the
not
monk
shy.
And the owl that does not trust you.
Yep, he is not shy. To a fault.
Nico's just kind of like staring at you like an owl would. Just
I'll take that as a
Not-
solid
not-
maybe.
Yeah, I just say, I'm sorry, my friend, I have none.
Oh, that's all right. I don't either. Alcohol will have to.
Was there a roll I can do to check for drugs?
Do you
In
know
town?
that
I cinch
Unless
my
you-
gold purse a little bit tighter.
unless there's a multitude of illegal drugs in the world, and dwarves being a pretty lawful species in general,
Boring. More
it's
like.
not very likely, but this is not the establishment that would sell them if it was sold.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I will relay that to Dearden relatively quietly.
Considering
That's all
the owner is a gold spinner, and gold spinner is the family that are
They
the
basically own this town.
high
They
master.
basically.
The high master is her older sister.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna find that here, but maybe somewhere else.
That's
But
all right.
honestly,
I
right
just-
now, just try the wine. You should try the wine. It's so good.
Well, I'm
And she
waiting
takes
for
her.
it.
Oh yeah, it's not here yet.
She only brought the fish.
Just bring us a bottle of wine.
Yes, she did bring the wine with the fish. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
look, wine. Magically appeared.
Sure. Let me. She's gonna pull out of her like her bag. She's gonna pull out a cup that is perfectly sized for her because most places don't have cups big enough for her or small enough for her. And she's gonna just start like sitting there sipping a nice long sip, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, that's good shit."
And I'm just gonna take the bottle and put it in my mouth hole.
Yes.
The mouth hole in my mask, I mean.
Yes.
Mouthhole? You mean your mouth?
No, the mouth hole in my mask.
Because
And
he's
then my mouth
wearing
hole.
a
That's what
plague
I-
mask.
It's like I put it in my mouth hole. It's called a mouth. Just a mouth.
Lol.
No, Dearden calls them both the mouth hole.
The big
and
face hole.
I just take like 2 big gulps. Three big gulps, and then I set it back down.
Go
You
ahead and
guys want any?
roll a performance check for me.
Performance?
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
I can do.
See if he vomits. See if he knows how to eat. To
Leaks
pretend
out
to
of
know how to eat.
his intestines he doesn't have. It's just
I
disgusting.
can still consume things. There's no.
He doesn't require sustenance.
I know.
I just don't need to.
Yeah,
oh,
when
that's fine. Do you actually want me to do that?
And
feel like that would
that's
be
a
a sleight of
flavor.
hand,
That's
but
a
yeah.
flavor thing for you if you want to do that.
I'll totally do it. I'll totally roll
Wow.
for that.
I totally made a we had discussed this prior, but I had made adjustments to his mask to the
Okay.
point that he can.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Jeez.
So he
It's the
can.
loudest quiet car I've ever heard.
Just so that he can. He has the option of consuming things without taking the mask off. So she basically has like a little, almost like a little straw device that he can use.
Okay.
That goes in, that he can consume from.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What do you guys like to do?
Life is not about likes or dislikes.
I don't know.
Sorry, what was that?
owls like to do.
Life is not about likes and dislikes for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Then what do you do?
Whatever I must.
All right. Let's see. I don't know. Is there anything that you're interested in?
I think about that a little too hard. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Okay. I'll be here all night.
I mean, you can be here all night, but I have to go sleep soon.
Oh man, I'm wired. I don't think I could sleep for, I don't know, like at least a week.
That's fair. I mean, you can definitely stay, but once I leave, you're paying on your own, sir. Oh, by the way, all of this, and she just kind of gestures at the table. She's like, I'll get this round if you guys want more alcohol after this. You'll have to get it yourselves. But by the way, you should definitely try the wine. It's super good. And she offers you both some of the wine that she got.
No, none for me, thanks.
Oh, okay.
I do not drink.
Oh.
You just hear that in your
Alcohol
head.
or you don't drink alcohol, or you don't drink anything? Sorry, I don't know much about your kind.
I am an owl.
Yep. I did know that. That I did know. Yes.
I'm just twiddling my thumbs like in such awkwardness,
That's all.
like-
That's all he says. Is I am an owl.
waiting for something interesting to happen.
All right, more for me then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been known to be good with plants from time to time.
Ooh, me too. I have an herbalism kit even.
I have one, but I know how to use one.
I am gonna show something off. Okay, it's real cool, guys. Wait a second. She's gonna pull out her all-purpose tool, and as an action, I can transform the tool into any sort of artisan tool. So she's gonna transform it into like 3 different things and be like, and this one's used for this, and this one's used for that, and then there's this one, which I don't use very often, but it's really cool looking, huh? Oh, sorry, guys.
I sort of just like nod. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes I ramble. Sorry.
No need.
I don't know why I put an apostrophe there.
Well, I just, well, I'm an artificer and I make cool statues. And oh, here, damn it, I don't have any on me. I was gonna show you my statues.
Do you guys like magic?
Yes, sure.
Hi.
You hear Nico say, "Depends on who's using it."
Oh, that's fair enough.
And how?
I mean, how about this? And I just like I bring up my hands in like a big old flourish, and then I cross them across my chest, and then I close my open hands and bring them down like diagonally, and my entire body gets covered in bones. What about like that?
Nico will like puff up like a defensive reaction and kind of like back away, like when you move quickly near him.
Sorry,
But he doesn't like
don't worry, I'm
fly
not gonna harm you. Just don't try to hit me, and it won't hurt you.
inside check.
I choose to fail. I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good,
Because I rolled
really
terrible.
shitty.
I mean, that's up to you whether you believe me or not, but I'm telling the truth. This is
Yeah.
Armor of Agathis.
If
Armor
you
of
wanted
Dearden.
to play, I can punch him if you want.
You know that'll hurt.
No need. No need. I believe him.
Alright.
I also have a trick.
Huh?
Is it a giant dwarf in the corner? No.
Sorry, I realized I didn't
Fucking
have
huge.
I realized I didn't have a token for this one character, and I realized I was using the wrong token on the caravan map because that's another character. So I was like, "What the heck?" I couldn't find him. So let me figure out.
That's funny. He's like, I have a trick, and then a giant fucking dwarf appears.
That was great timing.
It's like, is it a giant
Didn't even
dwarf
mean to.
you have in your pocket?
Summon giant.
It's a spell called Conjure Giant Dwarf.
Would you allow me to roll to see if I can tell if any of them have any like damaged armor or equipment?
Sure.
What shall I roll? Investigation?
It would be perception because you're trying to see it. You would have to get up and like kind of like touch to investigate.
Gotcha. So this would be a 16 total.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't wear armor, and my spear is in pristine condition.
But you wear cloth and you took shots from arrows earlier.
Tenzin appears to be weather worn, but it's not damaged. It's definitely weathered. Like he's been outside a lot. And the other one is an owl dressed in leather.
Oh.
It's just basically like a little like
Jerkin.
harness that covers. It wouldn't even be a jerkin because I'm an owl. Like the shape wouldn't make any sense to anybody else. Like if he were like if you like look at like art of like a bird like mount or something, and they've got like a leather like thing covering the body part, and maybe like a little over the top of the wings. It's just like a little leather harness.
Like a leather chest plate, but not plate.
Yeah, but I mean it's in decent condition. It's not
Okay.
damaged or anything. And he's got a cape covering most of the back.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little curious about this job you guys were talking about earlier.
Okay.
I mean, we went out and killed a quaddle.
That's
what it
koala
is.
snake.
Koala snake? That's what he thinks it's called.
Okay.
So if you need muscle, I'm looking for a job. I just finished my last one.
Okay. The door pushes open and Garlick, Galwick comes in. Galwick comes in.
As opposed to Karlik.
Tenzin, this is the person that you did the caravan travel with.
I stand. Like when he walks in the room, I stand.
He waves over at you and goes, he'll be like, "I'll be with you in just a sec, bud." And he walks up to the counter and goes, "Hey, Aunt." And she'll step out of the kitchen and be like, "Oh, hey." And they'll chat for a second and be like, "My friend over in the corner, the one in the with the spear, make sure he gets the discount." He helped with the caravan and got us to town pretty safe. Helped us get back to town safely. So, and then he'll head over, come stand between you two here and be like, I see you're making friends already." And
Would you like a chair?
he'll step over and grab a chair and pull it over.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
Artie's not
scooch over to give him room. What?
Artie is small and just kind of like hovering next to the table, probably right here.
It's like right over Tenzin's food.
No. Oh no, I hadn't managed to click the alt thing yet. There we go. I was having trouble getting it.
Oh, okay, then he would have come over here then.
Yeah.
He'll be like,
right in
he'll be
their
like, "I see you're already
face.
making friends."
Oh man, I'm trying. Excuse me.
Damn, this place is infested.
He'll be like, "I don't recognize any of you guys. You guys must be new to town."
Not completely new.
I mean, I've been in and out, but this is my first time here for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that they carry a Fey wine? You should try some. And she'll use Mage Hand to hand him the bottle. Yes, out of character. I realize that he knows what they serve here. But Artie is silly.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, "Oh, yes, of course. My aunt always carries the best."
Oh, that's really good.
Ah, I get it. She is your aunt, not named Aunt.
No.
Silly.
He'll be like,
What? You never know.
he'll be like, "Okay, so my mom has actually a job. If anybody's looking to help clear up some of the bandits around town."
Ooh, I like killing bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down for bandits.
I can even dig graves for him.
Ooh,
Pats his shovel on his back.
I mean, that is what he does.
that sounds good. He'll be like, "Yeah, they've been getting exceptionally bad recently, and that last attack that we had, Tenzin, they stole some cargo, some very expensive cargo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 2 jugs of Hydra's blood.
Like an actual Hydra?
Yeah, from an actual Hydra.
You guys are the ones
Wow.
that were ahead of us in line to get in the gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't keeping an eye out. That's his job. But I heard something about two
It
barrels of Hydra's blood. Well, that's when you're driving.
yeah.
I mean, we weren't in any danger. But Hydra blood is so amazing. What happened? How'd you get it? Where'd it go?
Well, we had it imported, and we've been traveling with the caravan to get it back to town. The Crafts Guild had actually requested it. I think some of the alchemists in town are attempting to make some higher level healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
That would
stuff's
make a good bubble
really
drink.
good for it.
and I believe Hydra's blood is required for higher level.
Yeah.
It's probably their regenerative ability where they pop heads up or whatever, something to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She
wait.
is literally biting her lips right now because she knows, because she's a fucking nerd.
Wait, so you're saying that if you drink Hydra's blood and your head gets chopped off, it'll just grow right back?
Mhm. Sorry, that's not how
He'll
it
be like, "Unfortunately, that's not how it works." No,
Oh.
they Hydras have the ability to regrow heads when you chop them off. It's one of their innate abilities. But their blood, if you use it to craft potions, they make really potent healing potions.
Mm-hmm. You do this process where you actually distill it, and she just starts rambling about how to properly prepare things, and then she realizes that she's rambling, and she just stops and gets quiet again.
He just kind of smirks. He's like, "That's not my specialty. I like to just swing this axe around and haul stuff cross country." But I
Yeah, you look really strong.
Thank you. He'll be like, "This guy over here is actually pretty tough himself. He doesn't look it, but he took out 3 of them. Took out like 3 of them, right?"
I only took out the
Nice.
one big guy.
He's like, "Oh, you're humbling yourself. I think I took out like 3 or 4. You were
I took
right
out
on my tail."
Thank you for your kind words, Galwick.
We took out a flying snake. It was mostly my horse, not me, but you know.
Oh, did you go after that koala that's
A
been?
koala snake, yeah.
Oh,
Look, I have their feathers. I have some feathers, and she pulls out some of the smaller feathers that she could keep on her.
ooh,
Look at this. It's so pretty, and it's so light and fluffy.
that's cool.
Would we like stick those to your actual wings?
Oh, could probably add them to my armor.
Mm.
Galwick,
He
you
says
mentioned a
that.
job.
He says this, and you guys would notice that she doesn't currently have wings.
Yeah, no, yeah, the job I was talking about. My mom basically wants the bandits dealt with, but she can't afford to send any extra guards because they have to be. There's so many extra guards having to guard the caravans. She hasn't been able to send any people to hunt down the bandits, and the city can't survive without trade. We can't grow our own food here because of the mountainous terrain. This was not originally built to be a settlement, but it became one. So we rely on our trade to survive.
That sounds a little rough.
It's not as rough as not having walls in this country nowadays.
Oh. I wonder if we could build you guys like some sort of hydroponics system.
Get invaded a lot here.
There's a lot of threats from the mountains. But no, the bandits have been really bad. Like, almost every caravan's been getting attacked. We don't know how they're finding out when they're all coming through, or if they're just keeping guards posted. But the bandits have been bad. We want to hire someone to deal with them.
I'm in. If you're looking for, if you're interested, you don't have to be.
Yeah, anybody who's interested is welcome.
Nice. And we have our own.
I telepathically say to Nico, will that interfere with what you need help with, or will this is this I did agree to hear you out before.
You hear him respond, I actually don't know the details of my mission. Just that the clues have led me here, and I don't know that I could handle it myself. I think taking a job in the meantime would be a good place to start and perhaps gather some information.
I nod and telepathically say agreed, and then out loud to Galwick, I'll say, Galwick, you have my spear.
I'll be like, well, my mom has a spear. I'm just passing the information on.
Oh,
And my skull.
Madam Goldspinner has my spear.
And then he'll be like, "Oh, are you?"
Nico will just kind of give like an audible kind of like
chitter.
Yeah, like a chitter noise. Not like he doesn't say anything. It just kind of.
Okay.
I don't know what noise owls make, but
They don't.
That was a death. I was fucking with you, dude.
no, I was trying to say
You fell for it, loser.
Got his ass.
Got him.
Just a raven.
whatever. Just
Meow.
You know what
But-
owls do? They run into windows and hoot. That's it.
hoot, hoot.
They ran into windows? I thought owls were better than that.
Oh, dude.
Mm-mm.
Owls are actually not very bright.
They're
Like they're considered a what's it called?
What about the
Like
owl
they're
named
considered
Einstein?
like a symbol of wisdom and stuff, but they're actually really dumb.
Dude, I've been hit. My car. So, driving. I lived in Kansas City, grew up there, and went to college in a small town on like the Missouri-Iowa border. And my truck used to get pelted by owls,
Damn.
like flying at night. Just the side of my truck door would just get absolutely demolished by owls.
Wow.
Yeah.
they have really good long distance vision. They don't have great close up vision. So when they are flying in neighborhoods, it is actually kind of dangerous because they can't tell that the window is a window, or they can't tell that
The more you know.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I got really distracted by this cool hydroponic system I'm designing. Anyway, yes, I'm totally down to kill some bandits and earn some monies.
What about you, Birdman? Do you have a name, by the way?
Are you talking to Nico?
Yeah.
No,
I don't
the
think
other
you-
bird man sitting at the table.
Well, you said Birdman, and there could be another Birdman.
I mean, I do have a bird beak shaped mask.
He's talking to himself.
Nico will just kind of like nod.
Do you have a name? Okay. Let me guess. Is it Harvey?
Oh, you asked his name? He just respond. You just hear him say Nico. In your head.
Oh, Nick. All right. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah.
And
When do we get
and
started?
I'm Tenzin. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought I already heard you say your name, but yeah.
Well,
You as
might
well.
have, I don't know.
I
Well,
don't know.
You guys can start tomorrow.
That's DJ's fault.
You guys can start sometime tomorrow. It's late. The city
I don't
gates are
mind.
being closed for the evening.
Besides, I need to sleep. I was shooting off spells earlier.
So wait.
I mean, I look
Is-
over at the dwarf. Do you have any like midnight sleepy time work that needs to get done?
Oh, yeah. I can dig graves. I already said that. Sorry.
He'll chuckle, be like, "This is a giant graveyard."
So I mean, yeah, the whole town is a
I mean,
graveyard.
size of the grave doesn't really matter. Just takes a little more time.
He'll just chuckle and be like, "I take it you were a gravedigger, judging by the shovel."
Yep, for a long time.
Well,
Yeah.
this is probably one city you won't need to dig graves in, unless you want to dig graves outside the city when you kill people.
Probably.
So yeah, bandits. Deal with them. Come back with proof.
Ooh, like, do you want the heads or like the dingly bits or like a nipple?
Missing cargo
it.
usually works pretty well.
Yeah,
Oh.
perhaps. Yeah, perhaps a token. Not so gruesome.
Oh, sorry. Just,
Besides, not all bandits have dangly bits.
I mean,
Depends on where you get the dangly bits from.
yep. You can make anything dangle with enough work.
DJ said that, not Tenzin.
I was like, wait, what?
I know, Tenzin did not say that for sure.
Okay. He'll then basically say adieu, and he'll head out for the evening. He's like, I'm going home, and he'll take off.
Good night, Galloway. Thank you.
Does anybody know about? Oh, he's gone. Does anybody know about like a nightlife around here? 'Cause I really want a party.
Oh, I heard about this place. Let me. She flips through her notebook real quick. There's a place called the Hidden Coin. It's a gambling establishment. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
I'd really like to give away my money, but it could be fun.
I
Um,
mean,
Are you saying this loud
It's-
enough that the
no, she's talking on the down low.
I am so not.
she'll kind of walk over and be like, "So you're looking for some nightlife?"
Yeah. Do you like a fun time?
I personally don't, but yeah, like your friend was saying, there is the Hidden Coin. It's actually just around the corner here. But there's also if you're looking for a little more rough and tumble drinking, there's the Stones Foundation Tavern in the Gateboard. They do a game called the Giant. Oh, let me see. Let me find the description of it. I'm trying to remember exactly.
Giant Feet.
Giant's Feet. Yes.
A game known as Giant's Feet, both of which bring big crowds and watchers. Oh,
Ooh, I love games. Do you play with actual giant's feet?
No, I'm trying to find the description for it. Give me a sec.
they also have knife throwing dummies, and the game is Giant's Feet.
Probably not that good at that, but I wouldn't mind trying.
Where did that? Did you send that to me personally, Dan?
I put it in the
General chat.
General chat. Where did it go?
Here, I'll pull it up.
We're talking about
Oh, there it is.
town information thing. Can we pin that if it's not?
Yeah, I need to pin it.
Oh yeah, please.
Or put it in notes maybe.
I'll pin it.
And pin it there.
So, what about you two? Do you look like you could have some fun at night?
Okay.
Are you
Giant
saying
Feet.
that to me?
Yeah.
I prefer the night, yes. I don't know about fun. You mean hunting mice?
We could do that. I'm not really super good at that, but we could do that.
We're actually staying in a stable. They probably have mice there.
That's a special language. It's called Yoni's.
She sticks her tongue out and blows a raspberry at you.
I'm fibbing.
Seriously though. If you need a place to stay and you promise not to eat me, my Vardo is definitely big enough for both of us. So
Yeah, and I can just hang out on Horsey.
I have already planned to stay here. That was DJ stuttering, and I'm kind of angry at myself for doing that.
okay.
That was no me thing. I say I already plan to stay here. But thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not.
And then I'll say, and as far as night activities, I must turn in. But I thank you for the invitation.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can ride with us tomorrow as well.
Yes, that would be wonderful. Well, can we meet you here, or is there no meeting place?
Sure.
Here is fine. And
they-
Nico, that invitation goes to you as well. If you need a place to sleep that isn't full of big people.
I
And I
prefer
also-
to sleep above people out of reach.
That's fair.
That's terrifying. He
I-
like sleeps on a ceiling fan
Oh
up
my
on somebody.
Just poop on them.
Oh
as they
man,
walk
I'm just
into it.
imagining
in
an
the middle of
owl
the night.
sleeping on a ceiling fan as it slowly spins around. And they're asleep,
Oh,
but their neck
God.
is still doing that whole like stay in one
right
position
on
thing.
you thing. Yeah, it's
Oh,
right on you
God.
all night.
My
Just
head
know
does
that if
full
you-
360 turns. It doesn't. It's just fucking horrible.
Just know that if you try and eat me, I will make you explode.
And I promise not to touch you unless you ask me to. Or you're dying. Wait, no, I don't have any healing. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
can I have permission to touch you if you're dying? Because I have healing then.
But I
Uh.
probably will have to touch you if you do die.
He will kind of hesitate for like 30 seconds or more, and just finally just like nod.
My hands are up the entire time.
Yeah, I just like give like a slight bow as well.
I'm still drawing up
It's
schematics.
only if I'm dying or request it.
Of course. I'm fine
Fair
with
enough.
that.
And yes, please, the same goes for me.
No offense, but I've had
Okay.
lots of problems with your kind.
I don't know if you've met my kind before, but sure.
Okay.
I mean humanoids.
I'm not
Mm.
humanoid.
That's true, she's not. And I'm only kinda.
And I'm just annoyed.
Nico
Hey-o!
narrows his eyes when you say that, like
Which one of us?
when he said kind of.
I mean,
Like he
I'm a...
already doesn't trust Dearden like at all.
Aw.
Like everything about him is suspicious to Nico.
That's fair. Do I-
Tenzin
do I
is
do-
like willing to give the benefit of the doubt and just like
Yeah, he's willing to work with you just because.
These two people are so unlike any person that he's like come across that like he's willing to just like give the benefit of the doubt because that's just sort of how he is. He doesn't know how to judge people of this like of these personality types, and so like he's just sort of like I don't think he's taking like the words at like total face value. I think he's trying to like understand your meaning. So he's like he's paying very close attention to like both of you guys, what like you're
Mhm.
both saying, and just trying to like figure you guys out because you are very
Yeah.
unique.
And just for a little flavor here, Dearden is subconsciously turning the purple flaming skull that is not burning the table, subconsciously turning that to whoever he's talking to at the moment.
My eyes get a little big when I notice that that's happening, and then like I'm like, no, it's benefit of the doubt. I say to myself,
What is this? Is this your lantern or whatever?
Yeah, ish, lantern adjacent. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And so, yeah, I say to Dearden, I say, oh, also, friend, I noticed you're wearing a mask. I too don a mask at certain times. And I pull out my mask and show him. It's like a pristine, clean, like white mask, like no mouth, just eyes and like nose holes. Like you guys know what the Jabberwockies masks look like?
The what?
The
Jabberwockies
Jabberwocky?
is like a dance crew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No,
Doesn't
but I have
matter.
a quick Google.
Like
Um,
Jabberwocky.
Thanks.
Jabba, Jabbawockkeez, I believe.
Yep.
That mask, basically, but like a little bit more like substance to it. It's not like flimsy plastic. It's
Probably made
it's just very plain white.
Did you say it doesn't have
Okay, so
a
just
mouth
make
and
face.
nose
Yeah,
hole? Or...
yeah, no mouth, and it has 2 nose holes and eye holes.
Okay. Oh, is this
Like a old time goalie's mask with no holes,
Yeah.
but not. I mean,
Does-
it's very clean, like pristine.
Does it
looking.
protect your face?
Not so much.
It's very nice. I don't actually take mine off ever, but
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, it's nice. I like that. I like masks. Masks are cool. Yeah, masks. Go masks.
I just put mine away and say well, I do have an early morning, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Have
And I
good
stand up from the
sleeps.
table
Okay.
and like full bow.
Cool.
And then I go to Varda, wherever she is.
He's
Oh,
standing here talking to
She's
us now.
standing right
Yeah.
there.
She was
then
explaining.
I'll-
She was explaining Giant's feet, but I was letting you guys do your roleplay first.
I like how
Oh,
she
okay.
just like stood and
Just
stared
standing
there
there
while we just
awkwardly.
just like
She's
the
like,
waitress who
"No
you're
other
just
guest,
ignoring
okay?"
and yeah.
I'll do that whole exchange that I just had with Dearden after she gets her bit out. I
Yeah.
thought she was done talking.
No,
My
that's fine.
mistake. Damn.
I was trying to
I
find the
would have
notes
as
so I
well.
could explain what the game was,
Yeah.
because you asked about Giant's feet. So she explains it that they have basically a pit in the room, and the pit is where they throw all the compost, like all the food scraps and everything. And they have a plank, a board that goes across it. And the goal of the game is you go out onto the board with another competitor and your hands are tied behind your back. And the goal of the game is to knock your opponent off the plank into the pit. You're allowed to kicks, body checks, foot stomps, things like that to knock your opponent off the board. And it's basically just like it's kind of like a duel thing. Sometimes they have tournaments where they just keep playing, but it's a favorite of the group because anybody who falls in gets covered in the compost.
It
That
doesn't
sounds like an awful game for me.
sound like any fun at all. I was looking for something more like a party.
Yeah.
No offense.
It's fine. It's just how the game goes. It is fun to watch, though. You don't have to participate. Watching people get knocked in compost is pretty.
That could be fun. Yeah.
Don't they have like a dagger throwing thing there too?
They do have some dummies set up, and you can do dagger throwing. There's a couple people who will challenge you for money if you're interested in gambling it. But the hidden coin is it's a more high end. They have a 50 gold buy-in that gives you your chips at the door. But that tends to keep the lower end gamblers out, so it's just only the upper class.
So, just out of curiosity, do they ever have like, do the ghosts or like other undead ever like volunteer to be the dummies or anything?
No, not that I've ever seen. I know occasionally some will stand guard on the walls overnight. We have people that just run through the city sometimes. They tend to be all over. There's actually one that actually sits on the council, actually. He works with my sister in the trade ward, actually.
Where's this thing where they just knock people into a pile of garbage?
That's at the Stones Foundation Stone.
Is it inside or outside?
He's gonna look.
It's
for
an
monies.
inside building, but it is a large 2-story building, and there is a rafter. So it's the center is open, so it is a pretty large building. There is seating up on the upper part that looks down on the bar in the lower area.
I mean,
Now, if
Rafters
it's-
sounds like the place to be.
I don't know if you would go into a building with that many people though.
But yeah, no.
Not willingly.
The Stones Foundation is the kind of the melting pot of all the mercenaries and the hired, the ones that get more rambunctious when they're drunk.
So the kind of people that Nico would avoid at all costs. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not going in there.
Okay.
Does oh, actually I have a great idea. Okay. Do you say that? Do you share that information?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he's
you.
just not going to say anything.
So like,
He doesn't communicate very much. Most of the time, he's just staring at people.
you want to
Tilting his
go?
head.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go watch people knock each other into garbage? I say to Nico.
Does not sound like something I would enjoy. No. Too many people.
Do you want to see who can catch the most mice tonight?
I've got a cage you guys can use.
Not
That way
sure
you
it
don't
would
have to
be
kill them all at once.
fair, but I would like to catch some.
I mean, do they have to be alive to catch them, or can I like? I
No.
mean, like obviously before, but like, okay. Yeah, I don't think that would be a problem.
The only reason I would be catching them is to eat them, as long as they are edible.
Hmm.
You like mice?
I mean, I've never really talked to one,
I meant to eat.
but sure. Same as any other thing. I don't really have a preference. I kind of just like whatever people give me.
True, he's a cheap date.
Mhm. Actually, I'm kind of an
You're
expensive
only
date.
you're only hearing his half of the conversation.
I was responding to what he said.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm for food I am, but not for drinks because it like takes like twice as much as normal
It's
to
true.
hit me.
Take this glass.
I've got like the constitution of a dwarf, I think.
So
Mm,
Bye, Auntie.
I don't know what my
That's totally what I call her.
constitution is, but I have never actually tasted alcohol.
Would you
mm,
like to?
My friend did not care for it.
Yeah, but your friend's taste is not the same as yours.
That's true.
And I'd take some more alcohol down.
You should take this bottle away from me before I drink the rest.
He
I will
will
drink the whole thing.
he will sniff it. What does it smell like, Dan?
it smells like fruit.
It's Fey wine, so it's extra tasty, she says. And she just kind of like curls up in a ball and starts napping on the table next
it
to her
also-
empty plate.
Will it hamper my... Oh, fuck, what's the word?
Cognition?
No.
It
Psionic
makes you.
Faculties,
faculties.
as it has her.
I mean, I have drank a lot, especially
don't
for
know.
my size.
In that case, no thank you.
Hmm.
I mean, if you just wanted to taste it to see if it's a taste you like, that's just a sip. You don't even have.
It does help the pain go away, though.
True.
I like to use it when people are mean to me. It makes me feel better.
My arm hurts.
Tenzin thinks that is deeply sad.
Or I like to use it when I want to feel fun and loose and have a good time. I mean, I usually do, but yeah. So I kind of just drink it whenever, like I have it. It's fun. I like it. Tastes good. You want some?
No thank you.
Okay.
So guys,
Well, for me, and I just chug the rest of the bottle right then and there.
cool. I know we're all having fun, but at this point,
gotta go to bed.
I'm starting to fall asleep.
It's 11
Gotcha.
p.m. We should probably go to bed.
Just
too.
one question before you leave. How hallucinogenic is this wine?
So, just for when I asked for Fey wine, in my mind, Fey wine has slight magic properties that also get you slightly high. Oh, yes.
Give me a sec.
It's a good thing I'm hard to kill. Because I just drank probably 90% of a bottle.
Oh, yeah. I probably drank half my body weight. metaphorically speaking.
Oh, how much was the food, Dan?
You don't have to. Artie said she would cover it. I still need to know DM, but you don't have to worry about it.
It was a
You
gold
go.
each.
I mean, mine was raw fish.
They still charge you
I
gold.
don't know if it would cost the same.
And I didn't eat. But I did drink most of a bottle of Fey wine.
Yeah. We also got
So-
a bottle of Fey wine, so it's going to be more expensive. So how much, including the Fey wine, would you say?
7,000. Shit.
Copper.
That's still a lot, but that's more manageable.
What did I roll? 92.
Yeah.
92 copper.
I guess that would only be 70 gold. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
We can figure this out next session if
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
is it super expensive?
Giant.
No.
Wild magic table he's looking at.
No.
Oh, good.
You're
that'd
you're
be
sitting
hilarious.
there. You're sitting there, and you set the bottle down after finishing it,
Mhm.
and you feel all of you kind of feel the like swirl of magic, and you watch as the bottle begins to like shape shift into a teapot, and you hear a little rattling, and the lid of the teapot pops up, and there's a little dormouse inside.
There's some
I attack it.
outside.
Immediately.
You haven't been drinking. You probably don't
No,
see it.
he does
Is
see
it
it.
an actual mouse?
It's actually
Oh, shit.
happening.
I pounce on the mouse.
Ah, dang it! I'm already down by one.
Okay, roll an attack.
Would this be an unarmed attack?
Yes, go ahead and roll an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Mouse pounce.
I mean, it's trying to roll it with strength. Would it?
You can use your dex.
Okay. Well, I rolled a natural 20 anyways.
Sheesh.
So you guys watch as it happens. The mouse pops up, and all of a sudden there's just this claw swings out and grabs the mouse, and the teapot kind of like starts
I
to
would
roll.
like jump onto it, like onto the table, and like
Yeah.
pounce on it.
Um, you have a mouse in your
And-
claw.
I will eat it.
Okay.
I did not
See?
realize that owls can swallow rats whole. Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They can
Yep.
swallow rabbit.
That's how they eat everything.
Yeah.
And gulp it. And I'm big for an owl. Like most owls are smaller than he is, but he is
Yeah.
large
So
for
guys,
an owl.
I
He's still
just
small,
I
but-
just looked up a Feywild random magic chart, and that was the result that actually came up.
That's
perfect.
amazing.
That's, I mean, story.
After he
writes itself with the dice, so-
engulfs this mouse and
Please tell me
Hop
that the
back
mouse
on.
is also alcoholic.
he just looks at Dearden and goes,
That would be very Feywild. It's an alcoholic mouse.
We will figure that out next session.
Yeah.
I just wanted to roll that and see what happened.
That's amazing.
That was
That's good.
hilarious. That's great. Okay. Let's end this stream. Wow,
Also-
we got 3.5 hours in basically.
Nice.
Wait.
With a late start too.
Yeah.
Just for anybody who didn't check them out, there are several
Videos.
silly videos
Yes.
that are very short,
Okay. I will go.
relatively short.
I will go check those out
Okay.
in a little bit. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries.
but-
Have a good night,
Hey,
guys.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks
Thank you
for
for
watching
playing.
YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.